and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
I got the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Howard Stern this morning, who I had heard had said some, not too nice things about you and me. Well, mostly you. I mean, he liked me. He said he wanted to sleep with me. But he said a few things.
That's about all he can do. I've drawn the line right here in the sand, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Stern, watch out.
What are you going to do to him? Whoa, I've never seen him. What are you going to do? Are you going to, challenge him?
You know what I'm like. I'm an easygoing guy, always light, no problems. But you know when I get a little rough, right?
You get a little crazy. I see that look in your eyes, and I know that it's the killer's about to come out.
He said that he is a brown belt karate.
Right.
Howard, want to prove it?
I want you to know, I took up for you, though. I took up for you, and I said that you were the most wonderful man I'd ever known, and if he got to know you, he'd probably like you.
He's not going to get to know me except in a very upfront, close position.
George, he's very big. He's very tall.
He is 6'5". He's nothing but a hormone. The guy is 6'5". Believe me, he's perfect for radio.
Now you know, of course, he's going to say really mean things about you.
I don't care. Do you think I care? Howard, I don't care. You have met your match right here. Howard, stop picking on the little guy. Stand up to a guy your size, Howard.
Whoa, George.
Okay, now that's enough said about that.
I did not believe my eyes when I saw through the voice of a trusted friend, and you humor me and tell me lies. Yes, humor me and tell me lies. And I lied to and say I don't mind. And as we seek, so shall we find. When we over myself be here, but now when I free up here, I will be with you and me. I still can't see this, hopefully, but oh, you want to give me a run around? Is it a short highway to speed things up? Well, it does it allow me down. Oh, yes, it shakes me in my confidence about a great many things. Well, I've been there, I can see it now. We're like a nervous magician waiting in the wings. A bad lady was here was right, and nobody thinks or expects too much. And Hollywood's calling for a movie to write, singing, hey baby, let's keep in touch. Hey baby, let's keep in touch. For one more than a touch, I want you to reach me and show me all the things no one else can see. So what you feel between mine as well. As soon as I like you would be unable to tell. Yours and mine, the fishing fine, and doesn't have to rhyme. So don't you feel it alive, but yeah. Oh, you wanna give me a run around. Every short highway to gotten cold and perhaps I've grown a little cynical. But I know no matter what the waitress brings, I'll still drink it and always be full. If my cup, it shall always be full. Oh, I like coffee and I like tea. We're gonna be able to win or fight or flee. I'll still have this dream that you just can't take. I love you to the point you can no longer take. We'll race, okay, don't be away. I hope and pray that there's nothing left to say, but yeah. Oh, you wanna give me the road around? Yeah, it'll show my way and see things up. When I does it, that love hold me down.
Blues Traveler. These guys are great.
And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. The man you've all been waiting for, the author of the #1 best-selling book, Private Parts, the king of all media, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, good morning, everybody. How's it going, okay? Good. That's good. That's good to hear.
How's it going for you?
It's going... Oh, you kidding? Look at me. How could you ask that? How could you ask that?
You do look different today.
Don't I? Much more handsome today. I got a nose job over the weekend.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm much better looking.
Good, you're good.
Do I look different today or better looking today?
You just look different. I don't know whether it's a light on you. I can see you today.
I can see you. But you look the same.
Oh. You just look white for some reason.
It's because I am white. I've been telling you that.
Kidding.
You look white, too. All right, let's take a break. This has already been too much work. I need a break. And we'll be back. A lot of people stopping by today. Fran Drescher, the nanny.
Oh, good. We have a lot to talk to her about.
Yeah, I read her book over the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
I read something about Warren Beatty trying to lure her into a threesome.
I don't know, but I made a whole bunch of notes on my computer.
And what happened?
And my laptop got a virus on Friday.
Huh?
Yeah, it got wiped out, and then...
Really?
But wait a second. But that's all right. It's all on my notes in the computer at home, but...
But where's the virus come from?
I don't know. I can't figure out how I got the virus because I don't use any foreign floppy disks or really go and, take stuff off the internet off there. So I don't know how I got it, but I got it. Whenever listeners and stuff send me floppies, I throw them right in the garbage.
Right.
So don't know how I got it, but everything was wiped out. And anyway, Jeff Schick was nice enough to bring back my computer. He reloaded OS2 Warp on there.
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And now the only problem is he brought back the computer but forgot to put the password in so I can log on to my house so I don't have my notes for Fran Drescher, the nanny.
That's a computer guy for you.
Yeah. And I would have brought the notes in with me. I could have printed them out.
But Jeff told you were ready to go.
Yeah, so now I'm sunk. So I don't have them. I don't even have it. And I made a whole bunch of notes off her book. Like at least 20 good questions.
And you can't remember one of them.
I'll remember some of them. I got to sit here and try and think of them. I'm doomed. Jeff comes in this morning and goes, got the laptop working, no problem. Which is a great guy. You got to work it for me.
Sure, that's great, but it's one thing you need.
Yeah, and I said, oh, good. I said, because I really got to log on. I got all these great questions. He goes, oh, that's the problem. I forgot to put in the passwords, and I don't know what they are.
Oh.
I said, oh, great. With the passwords. I don't need it.
With this piece of junk.
So it's sitting out there. I don't know what to do with it.
It's a doorstop.
Yeah.
Love computers.
Yeah. I'm getting rid of them. I'm going to go back to just writing stuff.
They're going to make us use them.
Yeah. Sting's stopping by today, too.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to come in and say hi. So we got a pretty jam-packed show. Let me take this quick break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Get it all in.
Yeah, we'll get it in.
Return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
What screening goes backwards? Frank Sinatra.
Now that's a stupid joke.
Yeah, Peggy Flem. All right. Jackie wrote all those, by the way.
Why is it Frank Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra.
But,
look, it's a stupid little kid's joke. What do you want from me? I don't write these things. I hate jokes. Jokes.
Oh, Jackie's upset with me for not getting it.
Jackie likes all jokes.
Yes.
That's the joke with which Jackie builds his entire act around.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
He starts with that one.
Yeah, that's the one that keeps recurring through his routine, the cornerstone of his routine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's very funny.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, good morning. And, so I'm in here reconstructing my questions to Fran Drescher. Yeah, I got one of those computer viruses. That was pretty cool.
That's wild. So you turned it on and it just disappeared?
Turned it on and the screen wouldn't come up. Like, it just was coming up like blue. And then...
You couldn't boot up at all?
Yeah, it was really weird. And then in the C drive, which is the main drive where I keep all my programs, the folders were all there, but nothing was in the folders. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
So you had a cursor and a C prompt and all that?
No.
No.
All it was showing was a blue screen. Yeah, when you go in, you can find the C prompt and all if you go into the DOS commands. But
I see.
It's kind of weird. But I don't know. Who knows what it was? You never know.
Because it doesn't have to be a virus. Did they diagnose
it? Doesn't have to be
a virus?
They thought it was, but you're never sure. I don't think it was, because I don't use that computer for, for a lot of things. So, hold on. That's pretty freaky that there are guys out there creating viruses, and the rush is that they don't even know who has them and where it goes. It's so weird that guys would be into that. Guys are into weird stuff. You never see girls inventing computer viruses. Only guys have time for that. That's a guy thing.
And why would you want?
Women seem to have like higher pursuits in life in general than guys.
Well,
guys are like. Well, look. Take a look at who calls into the show. It's mostly guys. You can hardly get a woman on the phone.
Yeah, but you know what bothers me? All those guys are with women.
Yeah.
There's a woman who can tolerate them.
I guarantee you those guys aren't with women. I can tell they're not. That's the problem.
That's what I always think of. Hitler had a woman.
Well,
Gotti had a woman.
Hitler at least had a happening job. I mean, you could see him.
No, he was a despicable character.
Well, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, he was nice to children. And dogs. And dogs.
He was great with that dog.
Speaking of Hitler, anyone want to hear my beat on Pat Buchanan, or should we wait?
Hitler brings up Pat Buchanan.
To me, he does. Of course. Now, I'll talk about Pat Buchanan. A lot of people want to know what to think, Republicans want to know who they should vote for. I'll tell you everything what to do.
Did you hear what happened in Delaware?
Yeah, Steve Forbes.
They voted for Steve Forbes.
Yeah, well, but I'll tell you everything that's going on politically and why any decent Republican has to vote for Bob Dole, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'll tell you why. I'll explain it all to you, and then you'll see.
There's no Lamar Alexander for you, no Steve Forbes.
Well, unless you want a guy who sounds like a mental patient in the White House. I'll tell you why. I'm not saying Bob Dole's a great candidate. In fact, I think in a Dole-Clinton runoff, I'd vote for Clinton. But
your only choice if you're a Republican is Dole, huh?
Yes, and I'll explain why. I'll explain why Buchanan is a total joke and why he could never lead the Republican Party. But I'll do that. Let me take a couple of phone calls. Let me warm up a little.
You got to get into that.
Yeah. I'll explain, because a lot of people really don't know what to think. They're all confused. I'll give you a way to think. And then you won't be confused anymore. But you have to listen to the whole thing. It'll take me 5 minutes to do the whole rap.
Lay it all out.
Lay it all out. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing today, Howard?
Good.
I just want to let you know, over the weekend I went down in the city to the Tunnel. I don't know if you know that club or not.
I know that club.
Yeah, he's there all the time.
I'm usually there in a disguise. Now, I know of it. I don't go. I don't get to go to clubs. There's no reason for me to go to a club. I would be at the tunnel every night if I was single because I'd want to get laid.
Well, one thing I thought you should know, there's a big drag queen running around there impersonating Jackie.
Was that right?
Yes.
That was Jackie. That wasn't anyone else.
Oh, it was?
All right. San Diego, you're on the air. Free plug for the tunnel. Miami Beach, you're on the air.
If anybody wants to see a drag queen that looks like Jackie.
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
I don't know if that was a plug or not.
Hello, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Howard, I think I should be in your movie.
Okay.
I've been a part of your...
The only guys...
Somebody is going to be in the movie. Didn't somebody win an opportunity to be in the movie?
That's right. Yeah, in fact, that girl was going to massage me.
Huh?
Yeah, remember she came down, she won the movie contest for my paperback 2 years ago?
I'm vaguely remembering now. She said she would massage you on the set.
Yeah, she actually has to be down there. She won that 2 years ago.
I bet you she thought she was never going to be able to collect on that prize.
I told her that I would give her the, some other prize, but I said, if you hang in there, definitely there's going to be a movie, and she hung in there.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. In fact, God knows if I even have her name still. I got to go find that.
You better call us.
Actually, now she's probably old enough to play my mother. Hey, you're on the air in Washington.
Hey, Howard, man.
Yeah, what I tell you, it's only guys who have time to call into radio shows.
F Jackie, man.
Right.
Jackie sucks.
What paroled you up about Jackie?
I don't know, man. I'm stoned.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
So cool.
Surprised you're being so antagonistic when you're high, man. You're supposed to mellow out.
Actually, yeah, I really like Jackie.
There you go.
He looks like a woman.
What are you on, if I may ask?
Pot! Pot, man!
Guy got stoned, and he figured he'll call the show.
Smoking weed.
Yeah.
I see.
What can we do for you?
I don't know, man.
Nothing. He's very stupid, right?
I guarantee he's not any brighter when he's not stoned.
You're probably right.
Right. All right, dude. Gotta go.
Right.
Cleveland, you're on the air. Only a guy would smoke a doober and then call us.
Women don't do that either.
Hey, man, I wanted to see if we can get through. Yeah, well, you're through. Okay.
Oh, this will be so cool. I'll call Howard.
Cleveland, you're on the air.
Hello?
Ah, woman.
What are you doing on
I bet you she has a purpose for calling. I'll guarantee it.
I just wanted to say good morning and that I enjoy your show.
Thank you.
You give me a lot of good laughs in the morning.
Here goes my theory about women.
There you go. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for the call.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Philadelphia, you're on the air.
She wasn't even high.
Hey, Howard.
I know. At least if she was high.
There'd be an excuse.
Philadelphia, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing? You're the king of all media.
Right.
Hey, I saw Jackie's show the other night in Philadelphia.
Yes.
He was saying that if he has it his way, within 2 years, he's going to be doing his own radio show.
That's wonderful.
I'd like to hear that show.
He was bad-mouthing you, too, Robin.
Well, I don't doubt it. What else would he do?
The ambassador of goodwill. What did he say about Robin?
He said she was a dumb spook.
Oh.
Oh, man.
He really did.
Did you really,
Did you,
Jackie?
He hasn't said one word of truth yet. You don't know it. Don't entertain.
How come we can believe that?
Hey, you lied.
You won't believe it totally. He said I
That sounds reasonable.
He had you go until he said I said spook. You had to believe every word.
Oh, I believe that, too.
He had stepped in his own door.
He said you were half a spick, Howard.
I am. All right, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
When are you going to have D on again?
Oh, I don't know. Whenever it comes up.
Come on, have D on.
Okay, man.
Go see his show.
Later.
Bye-bye. Well, this is going well.
Oh,
Jesus.
Hey, I went to see Jackie. Oh, Robin, it does spook. Hey. Hey, spook. New York, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Jackie got found out.
Yeah.
Really offended what you said about the callers last week.
What did I say?
What did you say? You said that they're all, like, none of them work or nothing.
Right.
And they all have time.
Right.
Well, I always get through to you all the time in the morning, but I seem to get up 5:30 to get to a job.
Okay.
I guess everything you said is a lie. Huh?
Yeah. I guess I was wrong. I guess I'll have to apologize for the first time in my career. How could I say the callers were losers?
I'm sorry. What job are you going to at 5:30?
Gas station.
No, you're a winner.
Well, it is a job. He's got you there.
What a good fan base.
Well, I'm still young, so.
All right, dude.
Well, why is David Letterman, now being seen on Entertainment Tonight kissing your ass?
No, I think he was genuinely appreciative of the fact that I did his television special.
Well, how come he's never been so appreciated before?
How come he hasn't? Because I think he realizes that I'm not going to sit there and take his crap. I mean, he's going to... All right, thank you. I don't know.
The pumps are squealing.
Yeah. Talking to a guy in a gas station while people are honking their horns. Yeah. Hey, dude, we're just trying to get gas. Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yes.
I watched this Late Show, and I got to warn you about something.
Yes.
Betty Thomas directed Late Show, right? Or the
Late Shift, yeah.
The Late Shift.
Yes.
3 times I saw a microphone in the shot.
I never saw that. When you're talking about when they're
times
when he's on the when he's on the Letterman show,
the microphone comes down.
But you're supposed to see that. You're supposed to see behind.
No. I'm not talking about when they're like pretending to do the show. I'm talking about they're in the hallways.
Oh, you're insane. I have watched. I've watched that. You send me the tape and show me the parts.
Oh, easy to do. 3 times, and I saw it at least 1 time in the Brady Bunch.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then I'm in big trouble, aren't I? Oh, then plan on seeing the microphone in my movie.
That's what I want you to know.
Didn't hurt ticket sales.
I thought by the way, I thought that piece was really good, the Late Shift.
It was great.
I thought she did a great job on it.
Again this weekend. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really funny. Ralph called me because he saw it, and then he watched it again. He watched it 2 times. I said, no, man, that was a good piece of work, actually. And that was Ivan and Betty working together.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. All right, man.
But watch your head.
Yeah, well, hey, man, I'll just check for that microphone. You know what? Maybe we'll wear...
Betty, can I look in there and see if this is the shot?
Yeah, because to me, that's like a major no-no. Whenever I see that in a movie, I go, this movie sucks. You see that microphone dripping into this... Because you can't let that happen. But quite frankly, I'm pretty cognizant of those kind of things.
Really? Because I usually am not. It has to be glaring for me to see.
No, I'm usually the guy who catches that.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch that at all.
I'm amazed at people who do catch that.
Yeah, and I don't think Ivan would allow that to happen.
No, 3 times.
You're going to have to prove that one to me.
Easy to do.
All right.
I'm sure it'll be on again this week.
All right, dude.
Okay.
Take care.
F. Jackie.
Right. Well, at least it was a show business movie. I've seen movies where they're in a jungle and a microphone pops through. There's no explanation.
There's some weird ancient scene and there's a microphone.
Yeah, I remember a few scenes in the Late Shift where, like Letterman's on set or Leno's on set, and you see the microphone.
You see everything.
Yeah.
You see cameras, you see boom.
Yeah, but he's saying no, just in regular scenes. Like, I think at this point, everybody knows not to put the microphone in the scene.
Well, they should.
Yeah.
Somebody ought to know that that's happening. Like the guy working the camera.
Well, that movie Jackie has been in, all those movies had microphones in them. It's a requirement. Cleveland.
Jackie trademark saying the microphone.
Cleveland, you're on the air. Can somebody leave me alone? Yes.
2 things I got.
Good.
First of all, why didn't you ever tell anybody that you and Rush Limbaugh had the same birthday?
I didn't know that. I didn't know I was keeping that a secret.
I never knew it.
That fat slob even stole my birthday.
I don't even believe that's his real birthday.
Yeah, I think that, like most DJs who steal everything from me, this guy actually had the nerve to steal my birthday.
Too? Oh, that's unconscionable. And did you know that last week you and Kathy Lee were mentioned on a soap opera?
Yeah, someone told me about that over the weekend.
What was that all about?
It was on the city, like Tuesday, I think, Monday or Tuesday.
It was some vague reference to...
I don't know either, but somebody had as much a chance of doing something as Howard Stern and Kathy Lee falling in love.
Yeah, it was one of those kind of things. Yeah, one of the characters on the soap opera said, you know what, you have as much chance of doing that as Howard Stern and Kathy Lee hosting a show together or falling in love, something like that.
Funny. Yeah, it was. I almost fell off my chair.
I want to know, everyone always says they almost fall off the chair. I want to meet the guy who falls off his chair.
Whoops,
you never saw that Arsenio Hall show. People were falling off their chairs.
People were falling off their chairs because they were being electrocuted. Those were all electric chairs, by the way. Thanks for the call.
One of the reasons women don't call is because it's too damn hard to get through.
Yeah, well, you got through.
Got 3 months. It took me since your birthday.
Female callers are generally better than guys.
Yeah,
They usually have an agenda. Guys just call up to see if they can get through.
to call up to get through and goof off. But I've been trying since January, but there's an automatic cutoff on the phone after, like about less than a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
It's annoying as hell.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
I got through a lot of times because the damn thing cut up 3 times this morning.
They got that in New York, too. When you call in, after three rings or something, it cuts off.
Oh, is that right?
3 times this morning I got cut off before. I can't believe I got through.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. That's stupid. Hey, thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.
Can't you just be able to ring and ring and ring?
Yeah, why not? Some idiot wants to sit there for 4 hours and ring the phone. Let him ring it. Plus, I like to see the phones all lit up. It makes me feel like I'm famous and that people need to speak with me. And what happens when they have that hang-up thing, people, like when we're just talking and stuff and apparently not taking phone calls, they stop calling. I have to look over and I see the phones are all dead and I go, uh-oh, I lost all my listeners. I like to see the phones lit up. But for some reason, they have this thing where they cut you off after 3 rings.
And they do it in every market, huh?
Yeah. I'll take one more phone call, then I got to take a break. Let's see. This is, I wonder if this is working. El Paso.
Yeah.
El Paso. I haven't been there.
I forgot that we broadcast to El Paso.
Hey.
I know, me too.
We're still there, Howard.
All right.
We still listen to you.
Good.
Are you still banned from Texas?
Am I still banned from Texas?
Yeah,
probably. You know, I never got a resolution to that, whether or not this judge, during that whole Selena thing, this judge decided that he was going to ban me from Texas. Not ban me from Texas.
Issued an arrest warrant for me.
He issued an arrest warrant for me, and when I was going down to do that Dallas book signing,
all of a sudden it was like...
That was one of the things that popped up, and I was like, you'll kidding.
Be arrested.
You mean I got to go to Dallas and be arrested?
You can come to El Paso and sign books across the state line in New Mexico.
I don't know. Don't think it's so silly.
One more thing, Howard.
Yeah.
Do you have a CIA a-hole here in El Paso? Because they really do something weird with your show here. We're 2 hours ahead of you guys, right? So it's 4 o'clock in the morning here when the show starts. And then at 5:30 in the morning, they restart the whole show all over again.
Yeah, well, that's what we want.
Well, I listened to it twice. It's great.
They restarted at 5:30 or 6?
They restarted at 5:30.
I don't know why they do that. They're supposed to restart it at 6.
Anyway.
They never listen to me.
I was dying last weekend when you were talking about the bozos, because our bozo, the clown, used to be the local weatherman.
Yeah.
He committed suicide.
Well, where do you go after bozo?
He hung himself in his bozo suit.
Did he do it? He did it in his bozo suit?
In his bozo suit.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to send me an article on that. I don't believe you.
Oh, that was about 15 years ago, though.
Look it up in the library. I would love to see that.
That's sick.
I was a little kid. I was traumatized.
The guy was a local weatherman, and on the side he was bozo.
Right. And he did his night job or day job as Bozo the Clown, and they found him hanging in his shower room thing in his Bozo outfit.
You sure that wasn't a homicide?
No.
That's a Bozo no-no.
Bozo would never commit suicide.
Did his big shoes reach the ground? It's kind of hard to hang yourself as Bozo.
Especially like in the bathroom.
Yeah, you get those big giant shoes on.
Hey, Howard, we live you down
Can you
here.
imagine, man, how sick that scene must have been when a cop came in to take him down?
Or who found him? Like some family member had to walk in and see that.
That's really an act of anger when you hang yourself in a Bozo outfit.
That was bad.
Damn.
Here was Larry Harmon then.
Yeah, why isn't that brought out? That's the curse of Bozo. Imagine trying to get that. Imagine trying to get that noose over that wig, that big giant Bozo wig.
Yeah, that would stop you right there.
Because Bozo has like this big like wings on the side of his
hair
head.
shoots out.
Yeah. And the nose.
One wonders how he could have hung himself with such a loose noose.
Yeah. That's sick. Hey, send me. Go to the library and send me some documentation on that.
I'll look it up for you.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I got to take a break. We'll be back.
Never heard of such a thing. Bozo side.
We'll take a Bozo side. We'll take a break and come back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:37 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 6:42 and 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, baby. All right. Hey, Gary, where's my bag of junk? You know, my stuff for the show. Can we like sort of get that in here? The routine never changes. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Bobo.
Papa Flunky.
Papa Flunky. Thank you. Thank you, Papa.
Bowie.
Thank you, Papa. Bowie. Do me a favor, Gary. When I get tapes and things sent to me, don't give copies to people and send them out. Okay?
What's that? Papa Fohai.
No, Papa Fohai has a strange way of doing
Papa
business.
Foley.
Remember, everything that's sent here is mine.
Right.
Even when people send you something, it's mine.
Okay.
All right.
So what are we talking about in particular?
The copy of The Late Shift.
Okay. I actually did make a copy. I lent it to Gorilla.
Yeah, how did Ralph end up making a copy?
I have no idea. Gorilla asked me if he could borrow it, and I gave it to him. I didn't make any copy. I don't make copies of tapes ever.
Why? Well, who sent you The Late Shift?
HBO.
Right. Why did they send it to you?
They knew you had a copy, and they wanted me to see it.
They wanted you to see it?
Yeah.
I don't need you to see anything. It doesn't help me at all.
They wanted me to see it.
They wanted you to see it.
Really
Why did they want you to see it?
I don't know. I deal with
I'll tell you why they want you to see it. They want you to see it because you work on my show.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
Right. If you get a tape sent to you, you watch it.
I did.
All right. And then what do you do with it?
Gorilla asked me if he could see it. I didn't think it was a problem. I didn't know anybody was going to...
No. Don't pass around my tape.
So I know that somebody's going to make a copy of it. I'm aware...
You don't know what anyone's going to do with it. Hear what I'm saying again.
Okay.
When I get sent a tape, which is, even if it's in your name, the reason they're sending it to you is because you're my producer.
Gotcha.
You can watch it, and then just put it in my bag or do something like that or destroy it.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry?
I got a copy of a movie from a movie company. What's the name of that movie I just got a copy of? You see this?
You talking about Beautiful Girls?
Beautiful Girls, right?
Oh.
I don't dare
Don't waste your time.
I don't dare give it to Baba Booey because he makes copies of it.
Howard, I've never
and
made
this has my name on it.
Hold on a second. I've never made a copy of a tape in my life.
Don't give it out to people.
That's fine. But
Listen, if I wanted to be a good guy and give Gorilla a tape, I would.
You're right, but don't accuse me of making copies. That's a whole different issue.
Let me tell you something. When you give it away. When you give it to people, they make copies.
Right.
Last night I get a call from Ralph. Hey, I watched The Late Shift. This was a couple of nights ago. I watched The Late Shift. I go, how did you see it? It hasn't aired yet. Oh, Gary gave me a copy of the tape. I made a copy of it. I said, well, why? Why? You know, I'm saying to myself, why? Why is this going on? What am I, a tape distribution center? I don't need that. It doesn't serve my purpose to have all these people running around with tapes. See, like this movie was sent to me from the movie studio, they code it so they know that this was my copy. If they see copies of it, they know that I made copies of it.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they code it. It's got a code on it. In fact, here it is, 108C. If they see that,
they'll know you.
It's numbered on the cassette.
To other people.
Yeah, and then I'll go to jail. You ever see that thing? 1-800-NO-COPIES?
FBI will come and get you.
FBI will come and get me. But Baba Booey doesn't care.
I do care.
He wants to be a good guy. Don't give my tapes to Gorilla or anyone else.
Who knew that anybody would make a copy? But I'm wrong. But I did not.
Why do I know it, but you don't? I know it. I know not to give it. That's why I don't rush back with things, because I don't know what you're going to do with it.
That's right.
It's true. I can't trust you.
You don't rush back with that? Because I'm going to make a copy of it?
I don't know what you're going to do with it. You might hand it out to your friends. You might give it to your cousins. I don't know. I can't trust you with anything. You're stupid as a wall.
That's right.
That's what I'm telling you.
Give me the tape.
You're not bright.
Send it back yourself.
You're not bright.
Pick which one you want to do.
You're not bright.
Yeah, that's right.
Gary, here's the rule. Anything. I've said this rule 900 times, Gary. He walked out. Here is the rule. I'm going to repeat it again for him. Anything that is sent in the mail under the name Gary Delabooey, Delabobby, Delabati, or under Howard Stern, if it's sent to this radio show, I don't want him distributing it to other people. Period. It's my mail.
Now, would you get somebody to tape that so Gary will hear it?
And play it over and over again? How many times have I had this discussion with him? But I give it to Gorilla. I don't... he didn't make a copy.
Once a year you have this discussion.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than once a year. And then he walks out. He doesn't hear it.
He forgets after
He's like moronic. I don't know why. I can't trust him. After all these years, he doesn't get it. It's my mail. He can't deal with that. He became a whole superstar. I put him on the radio. He became a superstar. I have an office full of superstars. I don't have an office full of workers. I have an office full of superstars. That's my problem. My interns are superstars. They're appearing on Broadway. I get the interns. They're on Broadway. I mean, I've got superstars working for me, and all of them are permanent. I mean, Baba Booey's the worst. He's got appearances.
Papa Flunky.
Well,
I need a worker.
There should be, perks that you can hand out.
Yeah. He's a good guy. And then you say to him, I don't want you handing this thing out. I just gave it to Gorilla. I didn't ask you to give it to... What purpose does that serve? Why are you doing that? And why is it not given back to me? I just gave it away, both. Both. I gave my tapes away, both.
How was I supposed to know?
But the HBO wanted me to see it. Well, they wanted you to see it. Why do you think they want you to see it? He doesn't get it. He thinks they really want Baba Booey to see it.
Just personally.
Yeah. HBO needed feedback from Baba Booey. He's a big star.
Is he going to be calling with his critique?
Yeah. He calls HBO. He is hired by them to give his critique of these things. How should I know what I did? I'll forget. All I know is that tape ended up making the rounds to everybody.
I never saw it.
God forbid you should see it.
No, they wouldn't give it to me.
That would be great if you saw it. That might have actually helped me.
They wouldn't give it to me.
Rolf, I am an important player in this business. Rolf, this is show business.
If I find out something around here, I have to do it myself. Nobody's helping me.
How did you end up with a copy of The Late Show?
I kind of feel bad. Like,
why? Why would you feel bad? It's not your fault.
That Gary's getting in trouble.
Well, Gary should be in trouble. Gary's moronic. He's supposed to be my producer who goes through my confidential mail, put it in my bag, and then destroy it. HBO didn't send it over for Ralph or Gorilla. They're not interested in you seeing it. You know when you should see it? When it airs, like everyone else.
Yep.
You get a call from Ralph. I've just completed viewing I said, how did you finish viewing The Late Shift? Oh, I got my personal copy from Gary, which I copied. Why would you feel bad that you feel bad that Gary's a moron? I feel bad. How do you think I feel that Gary's a moron?
He's mad at me now.
He shouldn't be mad at you. You have nothing to do with this. He's the dope. Why is he mad at you? That's the most moronic thing I've ever heard come out of his mouth. How could he be mad at you? He's the moron who released the tape. Why would you be at fault? For once, you're innocent, Ralph.
Yeah.
That's why he's in here. What do you got to do with it? It's the source.
I just didn't think it would be a problem. I thought, you know what it is?
You're a complete idiot, and you don't know why anything's a problem. But worse, my producer's stupider than you.
Nothing is ever a problem to you.
Nothing's a problem. I didn't think it'd be a problem.
I wanted to check it out.
Well, maybe it wasn't a problem this time, but maybe if this tape had gotten out, maybe I would have returned this tape to Gary thinking he's going to send it back, and he would have released it to you guys, where you make copies, and I got to be responsible for it.
I can understand that.
So why isn't my mail treated confidentially? I don't understand. I just don't get it. But why would you feel bad? You feel bad that Gary's stupid. We all feel bad Gary's stupid.
And now it's just going to be like one of those things. Gary's going to be all stuck in his craw about me, and he's going to blame
about you.
He's going to blame
why
me.
would he blame you? Explain to me why he'd blame you.
I walked up there and said, Gary, I'm sorry that you got in trouble or whatever, and he said, well, you should be, and
why should you be? Why should you feel bad that he's a moron? In other words, he took the tape and distributed it to people. So Gary would think you're a great guy.
He didn't know I was going to make a copy.
But I guess that's the point. How would he know what you're going to do with it? Yeah. Well, how does he know what you're going to do with it? That's my point. Why is he not worried about my mail? How could you be mad at Ralph? You're the moron who released my tape.
Because Ralph answered for it, and the answer was no. And then I made a copy.
He took it from who?
From Gorilla. Okay, I shouldn't have given it to Gorilla, but Ralph asked me, Ralph said, can I have this tape? And I said, no. Then Ralph took it and made a copy.
Now, wait. Of course, because you released it to Gorilla.
That's fine. But you don't think I should...
Why do you release my mail?
How come I'm wrong, okay?
You're absolutely wrong.
Right, how come Ralph can do pretty much anything he wants?
Ralph cannot do whatever he wants. Ralph's gotten into trouble on this show many times.
Ralph can look on my desk and look at my notes. Ralph,
why do you keep your notes on the desk?
I don't anymore, but don't you think Ralph is just as wrong?
No.
There's no equal...
Here, I'm going to explain it to you because you don't see things clearly. You are the source of my mail. If you release my mail to anybody...
Right.
If you release my mail to anybody, that's when the problem
I understand that, but
when you say no to Ralph, and then Gorilla has a copy, and Gorilla gives it to Ralph, it's not Ralph who's my problem. You're my problem.
I agree.
Not Ralph.
I agree. But so he just goes and makes a copy. That's not a problem.
Right.
Because once they released it, no matter what anybody does...
Gorilla didn't tell him not to make a problem.
Within the inner circle, knows better.
You're the problem, Gary. You released it.
Okay, I'm the problem.
Don't release anything out of this office. Stop being a good guy. You're not a superstar. You're Baba Booey.
I never said I was a superstar.
You become a whole star.
No, I haven't become
You're releasing tapes. You're a video release guy. Don't give anything of mine to Gorilla, unless you ask me.
Right.
Don't give anything of mine to Ralph. Don't give anything of mine to Tom Chiasano.
That's fine.
Tom Chiasano, I can't go into his. I can't go to his secretary and say, "Give me Tom's calendar for the day." Why do you release things of mine? How come every idiot on the planet knows not to take their boss's stuff and give it out except you?
Because I'm.
But you're going to blame Ralph somehow.
Gary,
I still think that he should have taken it.
No,
Gary, but wait,
you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Gorilla, he got it from Gorilla, not from you.
Gary.
Yeah.
You said no to me, not because, like, no, you can't see it. No, because Gorilla had it next, and then John had it after him, and I was last in line. So it was a matter of time. So
there was a whole line.
There was a line. I had to wait in line.
There's a whole line.
Instead of waiting in line.
Howard, my mail. Wait a second. Gorilla, here's the rest of my mail. Here. Take it and go through it and see what else you want, okay? Because Gary wants you to have all my mail. Evidently, you can take my mail and go through it. Go through everything of mine. Take whatever you want. Go through the office and see what else you need. Don't consult me.
Excuse me, Howard.
Yeah.
I want to get you a copy of your 1996 tax returns back from Ralph. I lent them to him.
Why don't you just give us a list of what you have so we can pick over?
Gorilla, would it help you if I made a list of what I have?
No.
All right. I'm not mad at you. Don't worry.
I just
There's nothing to do with you. I give Gary. There's more and more jobs I got to take away from Gary because he screws them up. But come on, my mail. It's a no-brainer. You go through it, and then whatever I told him we don't need, you throw in the garbage, and the rest you give to me.
Ralph told me he wanted to take it and watch it in the back, and then all of a sudden he was making a dub of it.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You're not to blame.
I told you what I was doing.
Ralph is not to blame. The problem is Gary. He gave away my mail.
Gary is saying that there's an inner circle and that they should know what to do.
Oh, they should. How come he doesn't know what to do?
I gave it to people who are a member of the inner circle.
What inner circle? Interns?
I don't know what the inner circle is. He just said that. I just thought I'd bring it up. I didn't know there was an inner circle.
Who's in the inner circle?
I'm not in the inner circle.
Evidently, you never get anything.
Everybody has to be divided.
Gary, who's in the inner circle?
Oh, let's see. Ganji and Grillo.
What about the janitor?
Doug from E. By the way, Ralph, where's that key of Howard's house you made copies of? I think I might need it back.
You did what? I don't know what's confidential and what isn't. He hands out my mail.
So the inner circle, but he said the inner circle, he gave it to the inner circle. That's why he's angry that you're not angry at Ralph.
But both.
He gave it to the inner circle, and the inner circle knows what to do.
Oh, I see. How come he doesn't know what to do? But both, Ivan Reitman made late shift and Betty, so I figured it's important that the inner circle see her work so they can approve it.
Family.
Yeah. Don't you want them to critique it? I get Ralph on my answer machine. I have my critique of the late shift. I thought that you'd be interested.
Oh, dear.
And I'm like, no, I'm not.
What an irritating phone call.
Yeah, right. I'm like, well, how did he get it? Baba Booey. I just said, Ralph, how'd you get it? You know, I act naive. Oh, gee, Ralph, hey, that's great. How'd you get it? Baba Booey.
Well, now you hear there was a list. You know, it was a sign-out sheet.
I guess so. So Baba Booey must have a sign-out sheet for all my mail that he releases to the interns.
It's like Blockbuster Video.
Yeah, for the inner circle.
Did you have to be a late turn?
Yeah. I just wonder what else of mine is being leased out.
But you know what I hate? Like, now he's just going to be mad at me
Ralph,
because you like me.
Ralph, let me tell you something.
That's ridiculous.
This has nothing to do with you.
No,
this has nothing to do with Gorilla. It's all him. And he still doesn't understand that it's not your fault.
But Ralph does have a problem. He's now saying Gary's going to be upset with him, and you're...
But that's another one of Gary's faults. Failure to see who's responsible. He's going to figure out some way you're responsible.
And then it all trickles down.
Well, Rob, you blew it. If you had kept quiet, we could have kept releasing Howard's mail to you, but now we can't.
And then it trickles down, and Gorilla starts assessing blame like he didn't know. And, everybody gets defensive. And,
there's nothing. It's between me and Gary. He's not going to somehow throw this off onto you or Gorilla. If you're in charge of my mail, then you make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And Ralph is a bad person because he reads the notes on Gary's desk. Well, who doesn't read the notes on Gary's desk?
You can't help it.
I don't really sit and read, but
everyone does.
You walk in there, you're leaning over the desk to get a piece of paper.
Please,
all of a sudden, a note is in your
record
desk.
company guys read my notes on his desk. Those are my notes, boss. They shouldn't read them.
Isn't it wrong for people to do what they're not supposed to do?
Yeah.
Now I'm sorry that I gave copies of that videotape to my toll taker, and my parking lot attendant, and my milkman.
It's going around
and the guy who rakes my lawn.
Oh, that's Gary's way of, and you know what it is? That takes energy to sit there and keep track of these tapes. And his energy is going to stupid stuff like that. That's what I resent most. That's what he's busy with, tapes.
Work at a video store.
Yeah, that's where he would be. If it wasn't for me, he'd be working in a video store.
Blockbuster, Gary Dell'Abate's office.
Yeah. Toothbuster. I'm sitting there at home steaming all week, and I go, it's amazing. Ralph has my mail. And Gorilla and John, but Gary decided that this is pieces of my mail that can be distributed.
Ralph stopped laughing.
It's amazing. It's just amazing. And Gary goes, Ralph asked me for it. I get confused.
I said no.
But he said yes to Gorilla.
Little did I know
but you know
that Gorilla was a conduit.
He was performing a cover up there.
Yeah.
He's acting like I only gave it to Gorilla.
Yeah.
And then you find out there's John. And
right.
he was going through all these hands.
Yeah, just, distribute.
And he only said no to Ralph.
I don't know why he does this with my mail. And this is, this is the thing that drives me nuts. There's no confidentiality. I can't even have him open my mail. And really, what is left for him to do if he doesn't open my mail?
Well, he does book guests.
Oh, that's right. No one can do that.
My name for guests. Capital D, E-L-L, apostrophe, capital A, B-A-T-E.
So I'm sitting here with this tape that I'm supposed to return to Miramax Films, and I'm shaking in my pants.
Wondering how many copies are out.
Yeah, like I can't give this to him because I know because he keeps calling the house every day. Bring it back, bring it back. I know what he wants. First of all, he needs to see it.
Right.
Which it doesn't do me any good if he sees it. Mary and I want to screen something.
Now that we have the baby, we can't go out, so give me all your free stuff.
We're going to have a movie party. Everybody in the neighborhood, come on over. Bring the VCRs.
Mary and I will watch Beautiful Girl.
Right. Mary and I and our friends will screen Howard's movies.
We will have another couple come over, and we will watch a movie.
And the reason I haven't brought it back in is because he's been driving me nuts about it. And all of a sudden, then I see that he's giving my tapes out to be, dubbed.
Oh, so it's been a thing on his mind that he's bugging you.
Oh, yeah. Most things he doesn't remember. I asked him to get me tapes 2 weeks ago of something. He didn't remember that. But this tape, he remembers. This is the one thing he's focused in on, the Miramax film.
Well, I got to have my weekend's entertainment.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of time to duplicate films.
Yeah. That he remembered to call my house 4 or 5 times already about.
Tonight, a first one feature at the Dell'Abate household.
My film of The Late Shift, he remembers to hand out to people, but when I ask him to get me tapes of something, that he can't. Oh, I forgot, Wolf.
It was my fault for not following up.
Yeah. You heard that. It's my fault I didn't follow up. I mean, why are you following up about the Miramax film, which is probably low on the priority list, and you can't follow up?
Well, Saturday entertainment is high on the priority list.
No, I need to see that film.
Then I need entertainment.
He doesn't want to send this back. He wants to watch it and then loan it out to Stuttering John.
Miramax hasn't been bugging him for that copy.
I need to make a copy of that.
Yeah. Believe me, you don't.
Well, I'll loan it to Grillo, then you can make a copy.
And if the Miramax people are listening, I'm taking the Beautiful Girls tape, and I promise you I will burn it. I'm not going to give it back to Gary Dell'Abate.
All people on the sign-out sheet, Beautiful Girls has just been removed.
Beautiful Girls will not be available on the sign-out sheet today because Howard has got wise to my distribution program.
No more reservations taken.
Right.
Does he have a new releases list?
Yeah, new releases. Coming up, Gary Dell'Abate's new releases list.
Coming soon.
I just really resent my mail being gone through like that. Jesus. He still doesn't get it. He still doesn't understand why I get pissed off.
Well, now he's pissed off at all of us. So.
Good. Oh, man. Baba Booey, get in here. I want to see if he understands now. I want to see if he's actually...
I don't know if he even heard what you said.
I want to see if he comprehended. He was going to tell me, why aren't you mad at Ralph? Why aren't you mad at Gorilla? Why not I be mad at everyone?
You could. You could spend your whole day being mad.
Yeah, I'll be mad.
This is where you rail at him for like 45 minutes, and I snicker, and he throws my papers and pens at my head.
Right. Buffafoi, come here.
I can. I'm on the phone to TriStar. Hello, TriStar? Wolf really wants to see that film.
I need Gary to repeat so that I make sure he understands.
Yes,
for the 9 millionth time.
Like I said, he ran out during your...
Yeah. He ran out.
reading of the rules, so I don't know if he even heard it.
This show really you know that he's in there boiling, and Ganji's got the camera 1 inch from him.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
What's this all about, Gary?
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
All right,
Why is everyone laughing at me?
I'm not going to give you the Beautiful Girls tape.
That's fine.
Because I'm afraid that you'll distribute it.
That I wouldn't, but you can do what you need to do. That's
what
fine.
I need, and as I was saying to Robin, I saw how you were calling my house every 15 minutes for the Beautiful Girls tape. I have at least 9 messages.
Well, no, because they were calling me for it. The people from the movie company called me.
So it's amazing how you can remember that, but remember that tape I asked you to make last week?
Right.
That you couldn't remember.
Okay.
All right, so that's the point. Do not, and don't blame
Howard,
Ralph.
one has nothing to do with the other.
Oh, it has a lot to do with it, because you're so busy with these late shift tapes and a list and loaning it out. That's something that shouldn't even be on your schedule.
Howard,
you have too much free time.
The people from that gave you Beautiful Girls called me 5 times and asked you to return it. That's all.
I see. So
Whether
when I
they're
ask for
calling
something...
me has nothing to do with whether they're two separate issues.
But no, it isn't. Because the one thing
I have
that
a whole day. If I forget to do something, I forget to do it.
The one thing that you are capable of remembering is Beautiful Girls.
Well, that's because somebody calls me.
I think it's because you wanted to watch it.
No, Howard, they call me and ask me for it.
I see.
Would you like me to get the lady on the phone?
So my stuff gets overlooked.
No. Would you like me to get the lady on the phone?
No.
They called me 5 times. Her name is Nancy.
So how many times do I have to ask you 5 times for something?
No. You don't. But Howard, that woman was
Gary,
calling me.
all I'm saying is,
I got
don't
you.
blame Ralph. Don't blame anyone else.
But I will also. I'm not mad at Ralph.
Do you work for her or me?
Of course I work for you.
Right. So remember my stuff. Remember my stuff first.
But I will tell Ralph now not to ask me ever again for anything that belongs to you.
Wrong. Wrong answer. He can ask every day.
And the answer is no. So I'm telling him in advance, don't ask because the answer is no. Ralph should know the answer is no. It's a waste of his breath to ask.
What happens if Ralph is like you and forgets that he's not supposed to ask you?
The answer is no. But he should know that in advance.
Okay, good. Now he knows it in advance, but let's just say it happens like about 3 months from now, like when you usually forget.
Right.
Let's say Ralph comes to you and says, I want to borrow something.
Well, no, it's not just Ralph. The answer is no to everybody. I just take Ralph out.
There you go.
The answer is no to Gorilla and John and Jackie and Fred and sometimes Robin.
So would it be fair to ask you to repeat the following sentence? What's Voffs is Voffs?
What's Voffs is Voffs.
I will stop pilfering and distributing Voffs mail to friends and strangers and inner circle fellows.
Wait, you got to slow down.
I will stop pilfering.
I will stop pilfering.
And distributing Voffs mail.
And distributing Voffs mail.
To friends and strangers.
To friends and strangers.
And inner circle fellows.
And inner circle fellows.
I will protect Voffs mail.
I'll protect Voffs mail.
Tooth and nail.
Tooth and nail.
And more tooth.
And more tooth.
All right. I will not give Voff stuff.
I will not give Voff stuff.
To anyone.
To anyone.
Including Voff when he calls for it during his show. Just hold on to everything. All right. All right. Now you've learned, Ralph. Have you learned?
Yes. And Gary, I thought that was your tape.
Yeah.
I didn't know
there was a moment where I thought it was too, but I realized that wasn't.
It is not your tape. In other words, the producer, whoever it would be, would get that tape. See? Right. Let's say I fire you today and I hire Joe Blow to be producer. Mm-hmm. It would be, even though it says Gary Dell'Abate,
right?
It would go to the producer of the show, not Gary Dell'Abate.
Have I been sufficiently...
Yes.
Degraded?
Yes.
Humiliated?
I just don't know if you understood. That's the scary part. All right. Thank you.
30 minutes, but I understand.
All right. Good. As long as you understand. Because we've had this discussion before.
Yes, we have.
So don't act like it's a new discussion.
30 minutes. He's getting better.
Yeah. Usually it's an hour. All right. Thank you, Gary Dell'Abate. And thank you, Ralph.
You're a funny woman.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Gary understands. What is that, Gary Puppet?
I have a request. Could you call a puppet maker? Have you seen Gary lately? I need a thicker neck.
Yes, you do. All right. There goes Gary, and Ralph is leaving, too.
Did you want this bag, or
yeah.
Can I go through it?
You want to go through my mail? Go ahead. Feel free. If you see anything you need, take it.
Any tapes in there?
All right. There he goes. Gaga-goo-goo-gooey. Floppa-flowly. Floppa-flowly. All right, I got to take a break, Robin. I apologize for the delay in the show. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle.
7:06 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:10 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
All right, I have my Fran Drescher notes.
Did you get into the computer?
Laura got into my computer from her house, retrieved my notes and faxed them to me.
Oh, boy, that's a roundabout way.
Yeah, well, we have a network.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it traveled all the way. You could have gone directly if you'd had the right equipment.
Well, yeah, but come on.
But now it had to go around the world.
How often do you get wiped out by a virus, though, in all fairness? You know.
Could happen anytime on a computer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm back. I have a whole bunch of mail here I was going to read on the air. I got a contest we could do. I got a, this is kind of weird. I got a trip to give away. I got a whole bunch of contests. All right, first let me handle this one first. I got two contests, kind of. So, this woman contacted us who evidently is going to break a world record, one of those...
Guinness Book of Records things?
Yeah. She will perform fellatio on the most men ever in history at once.
That's in the book.
Yeah, evidently it is. Evidently it's some sort of Guinness record.
And what is the current record? Do you know?
I think 218.
Oh, that's disgusting.
In a row.
More than 200 what?
218.
Sheesh.
I think it's 218. So anyway, this is kind of weird. So I said, well, I'd like to meet this woman because she's going to be doing it in a porno movie. I think they're shooting this week or something. So I said, why don't you come by? So she's coming in tomorrow, and the guy from the movie studio said, if any guys want to be in the movie, she needs a lot of guys.
Oh, they're just coming to qualify. They're not coming to do it.
Well, they can come down here and she can look them over, and if she likes the way they look, then they're in.
But that's what I meant. She's not doing any of that. She's not starting the contest here.
No. She won't do it here, but these guys could be in the movie with her.
I just wanted to make that clear.
So, if any guys want to stop by tomorrow, give Fafa Foey a call back there in the office.
Yeah, don't show up for favors tomorrow. Show up to qualify.
Yeah, to qualify. Don't come up here for sexual favors.
Gary, I'll take care of it.
Me, Fred, and Jackie are numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the movie.
Sure.
Cool.
Not Gary.
Not Gary, because...
But he's handing it out.
Right. But anyway, this is totally legitimate. I mean, she's really going to be doing this in a movie.
No, it's not legitimate.
Well, I mean, it's a legitimate...
It is a contest.
That ain't the right word.
So if you want to be in the movie...
And this really gets into the Guinness Book of Records?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think this is her own thing, and she'll be announcing her record. And if it's in a movie, how do I know she did this continuously?
The guy says if you want to, well, she's going to. If you want to have some guys down to the station to audition for Jasmine. Jasmine is the girl who's going to be doing it.
I think her name is something else.
Yeah. Jasmine? The guy must be 18 years or older, have a photo ID.
A photo ID?
If chosen, they'll be flown to the shoot and guaranteed to be one of the 300 men. So she's going for 300.
Good God.
Yeah, breaking the record by a large margin.
All contestants, well, it's not a contestant, it's an audition. They must understand that this is going to be filmed as an adult video.
So your face will be on camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're embarrassed, don't come down.
Right. Right, exactly.
If you're a senator, don't come
Yeah, right. Like, we had 3 senators call in, and they didn't understand that it was going to be on camera.
They just thought they'd come in and help her with the contest.
Yeah, so if you want to, she'll be down here tomorrow, and maybe you can get in on the audition. That's Jasmine.
Got to be willing to be on film.
She's supposed to be good looking, so.
Well, you're going to meet her, right, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. So that's an exciting program. That's a programming note.
So anybody who wants to be a part of that, get down here.
Yeah.
300?
300 guys.
Should we ask Elephant Boy and Kenneth Keith if they want to try to qualify?
Fine. I mean, anyone who wants to, it's a question of whether you want to be on
I
film.
just wonder if she'd take that.
Well, who knows? I don't know.
What if she rejected?
How particular could she be?
I don't know.
We should bring in like a guy like with severe cerebral palsy, and
or hey, can we doctor up somebody look like has a bunch of sores?
Yeah, like big stores and scabs. Well, anyway, there it is. That's exciting news for those of you looking to break into the film industry, or
yeah, you could be discovered. You know?
Yeah. Also, I've got this great trip to give away. Let me see if I can find the details. I had them. This is kind of cool. I get this letter from Gucci.
Gucci, the company.
Yeah. They want to give us, like me, you, Jackie, and Fred, because we're on camera all the time. a Gucci watch for free.
Ooh.
If we just agree to wear it
During the show.
During the show.
Like their sponsorship.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Here's my Gucci watch.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Like, we've never been offered that before. Because
No.
Like, you know, because I've read that, like, TV stars, they go, you know, a lot of these companies want their product in the thing. It's subliminal advertising.
Absolutely.
Mr. Saget's wardrobe buying, that kind of thing?
Yeah, not even. Like, sometimes in the background of a show, they'll put, like, a Kellogg's cornflakes in the background or something.
Or like, for instance, I was watching a movie this weekend, and they were carrying around bottles of certain beverage.
Right.
And you could see the name. And, you know, there was no reason for them to be holding those bottles so high.
Right. It's a subliminal message.
They kept making sure they were in the shot.
By the way, I'm willing to load the whole studio with subliminal messages.
Why not?
You know?
In fact, your body is an advertising medium.
Yeah, like today I'm wearing Dee Snider's new line of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at this. Beautiful.
SMF approved.
SMF approved.
But you would be willing to wear headbands, armbands,
yeah, like Jackie Stallone.
certain sneakers, anything you can.
So we could get Gucci watches.
Gucci watch.
I don't even want a Gucci watch.
I never thought about a Gucci watch.
Yeah, I guess we gotta get them.
What time is it? Oh, I don't know.
Hey, what time is it? Yeah, and like, do we have to like?
What time is it on your Gucci watch?
Here is Gucci time.
Gucci time.
Gucci time.
Gucci goo.
That's funny.
Yeah, I got the whole catalog here.
Great. We can look at all the watches?
Oh yeah. But I don't know. I kind of don't feel right doing it, but maybe I do. Why not? Everybody else is doing it.
You don't have to wear it the rest of the day, Howard. You just wear it on the show.
I'll just have Ralph put it on me before the show.
It's part of, he's Mr. Props now. He has to come up with a Gucci watch.
It's part of my wardrobe and my accessories. But, like, why stop with the watches? Why not, like, you know, get, like...
a whole clothing line, whatever.
Clothing line. Why not get, like, you know, in the background here behind me, there's some billboard space. And it could be subliminal, like, you know, like pens and stuff laying on the console.
Even your glasses. I mean, there's a company that makes those.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to be buying these things.
Cheers.
I don't really need the Gucci catalog. Just give me the most expensive one.
There you go.
Yeah, send it over. I don't care what it looks like. Look at Jackie.
Jackie's renting out space on his forehead, apparently.
Jackie has Coca-Cola written on his head. Look at that.
What? It's subtle.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. I can read it, but it's not overbearing.
It's not like it jumps out.
You got a huge forehead.
I was going to say, there's a lot of room up there.
Him and Fred have big foreheads. Yeah.
Want to start?
Why, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
We already know my fault. Okay, handsome?
Billboard knows.
Oh. I knew he was going right for it.
Gee.
Don't talk about my forehead. Big surprise.
You have a big nose. Okay.
Back to the watches.
All right, so we can get watches. All of us except Jackie.
Let's think about this. I mean, do we really want to start selling out the show?
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Yeah, I do.
Maybe Jackie would want us to wear some of his products.
I want to
I'm not doing that.
Come on. You have got some limits, huh?
Right.
I've never worn one.
But see, the watch thing I admire because it's so subtle.
Yeah.
Very subtle. Because it's something people would wear.
You wonder now if Chuck Woolery had something going there.
With Rolex.
Because he was always showing that watch.
A big Rolex.
I'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yeah. He probably got that for free.
Yeah. See there?
We're the only saps in show business that doesn't get free
Buying
stuff. Yeah, buying junk. Yeah, if any clothing manufacturers and stuff want us wearing their product, they should send it over and then we'll wear it on camera.
Sure.
Yope does that for us. Fafafui was shot the other day in one of his beautiful Yope shirts.
I think he's wearing one today.
He is, as a matter of fact. That's perfect for that scene where I'm yelling at him.
I look good.
You look good during it. What is that? That's a Yope shirt, right?
A full hot.
Yope jean shirt. Yeah. They love it. You know, we could probably sell tons of space on this show.
Well, that's how Stoner and John made his living the first year on the Channel 9 show.
Really?
He used to wear T-shirts when he did his interviews, and he got $500 a pop to wear somebody's T-shirt.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah.
I would have blurred that out. I wouldn't have allowed that.
He used to, one was a landscaping company in Plainview, and one was a recording studio in Island Park.
You didn't know about that?
No.
Everybody knew that.
Yeah, I thought he told you.
I didn't know that. I would not allow that. I would do that for myself, but not for him.
You know, because it was a hat or a T-shirt every week.
That's tacky.
He's broke.
Yeah. I saw some, like, some TV show that Jackie was on, and like every minute he's changing his T-shirt, like a different, and it was just annoying.
Or even that stupid movie he shot one time. That one of the things, they don't have any money.
Right.
So they told Jackie he could wear a different T-shirt.
Yeah, but it's really distracting.
And his mugs were in all the different scenes.
But it wasn't funny.
This movie wasn't seen in.
I know.
Oh. Cool school.
You dispute that it was seen somewhere, Jackie?
Yeah.
Besides your house?
It was on HBO.
Anyway, I thought John was just a bad dresser. I didn't realize he was. Think we should get the Gucci watches?
Did they give you a separate letter? Because Scott Einziger had passed that package over to me, and he wasn't sure that it was for everybody. He thought the offer was just for you.
Oh, really? I thought it was for according to the note that I got on it, was for the main players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you should take it up.
I don't know. I don't feel right.
Is it something that you really feel strongly about?
I just think it's funny.
Now that the information is out there, maybe we'll get some better offers.
Yeah, like I don't really care about a Gucci watch. I care more about the cool stuff.
Like what sort of stuff do you care about?
Like cool shirts and pants.
Any brand names you want to mention?
No, I mean I don't know.
No, they got to tell us who's cool.
Glasses.
X-ray specs.
Yeah, I always wanted X-ray specs.
Did you ever actually? Never got them.
I never ordered them. No, because I know they're fake. If they were real, I'd have like 500 pair. Maybe if I could see through something. The only thing, you know what's cool about X-ray specs? Because that's in the back of comic books.
Yeah.
They'd show that picture of the guy looking through his hand.
That's right. He's always seeing his bones.
So my friend got X-ray specs. He ordered them. And what it is on the X-ray specs is a picture of, like, the bones of a hand.
Right. Yeah, it's drawn on the glasses.
So when you're looking at anything, all you see is bones of a hand. Did you know that? Yeah, that's what it is.
I never said.
Look, X-ray specs. You can look through your hand.
They weren't charging a lot of money.
Right.
It was a lot of money at the time. It was like $1 or something.
Right. Oh, yeah. I would never order those. So maybe we'll get some cool stuff.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah. I got to take a break. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
724 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 727 and 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back. Come on. The Howard Stern Show.
Don't dick me around.
Howard.
And Jackie Penthouse Marlowe, get his hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Joke Land special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. K-I-N-G. Thursday night, March 7th, Jackie at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For Joke Land's web address and Sergeant Pecker information, call 516-922-WINE. Boy, Jackie increasing those personal appearances.
Well, the summer is coming.
I didn't do anything.
Wow,
he wants to be free.
And he must be raking in the cash.
He likes his summertime, though, and that's what I figured. He's working as much as he can in the bad way.
Yeah.
Gotta build a new jetty.
Anyway, people keep saying to me, Howard, what do I do about Pat Buchanan? What do I think about the Republican Party? Let me sum it up for you real quick. It'll take 2 seconds, and this way you'll know what to think when you'll seem smart when you're with your friends. So people say, is Pat Buchanan going to be the Republican nominee? No, he is not. The problem is right now that, Bob Dole isn't an exciting front runner, but he is the guy who really should be leading the Republican Party. Now, Pat Buchanan, first of all, is not a Republican. He says he's a Republican, but he's not a Republican. A Republican doesn't go around bashing big business and people who have wealth. The Republican Party's whole theory is a laissez-faire, I'm talking about the economy now, is a laissez-faire, hands-off, almost a libertarian approach to the economy. You got Pat Buchanan running around, Pat Buchanan, who is what you call a populist. He'll say whatever you want to hear.
Well, he's for those working-class little men, forgotten people who don't feel they have a voice in government.
Right. So he goes around and he says to them, we got to close down our borders. We cannot trade with the rest of the world in an unfair world. We have to do what Japan does. We have to bring jobs back to America, only buy American goods. Protectionism. Now, what would happen if we really did that? First of all, the reason that so many poor people in this country have television sets and a lot of luxury items is because we get them so dirt cheap in this country. That's number one. First of all, the price of things would go through the roof.
Yeah, can you imagine? Even poor people have TV.
Yeah, I mean, this country has the greatest amount of goods.
Also, this country, when we went through the Depression, had in its history a time when we were going to become isolationists. And do you know what that would have meant? That would have meant, here we are, we can't be isolationists. Oil. We don't get oil. We have to get oil from overseas. We are the world's protector. We are the world's police force. We are the shining light of this world. Can you imagine if the United States suddenly withdrew not only from the world market, but from even the military? There would be utter chaos in this world.
There'd be a lot more people with no jobs.
There sure would. There would be utter chaos. The only reason that half these countries aren't killing each other is they're afraid of the United States and us stepping in. That's number one. Number two, what do you think? We went over and fought in the Gulf War because we need oil. That's the bottom line. You think
we
we're going to...
can't have somebody else regulating the oil.
Absolutely not. We can't have some jerk running around invading Kuwait.
And saying, hey, you know what? I don't think I'll sell the Americans oil now.
So the idea that we're going to be isolationists is nuts. Now...
It's over.
These yahoos, these hillbillies who listen to Pat Buchanan in New Hampshire are of such limited brain capacity, they don't sit and analyze this whole thing. You don't hear Pat Buchanan saying he's going to raise minimum wage. These are the guys who are working for minimum wage. He's against minimum wage. He's against raising the minimum wage.
In America, a guy putting soles on shoes will get $10 an hour.
Right. So can you imagine? Shoes will now cost $3,000 a pair of shoes. Only the wealthy will afford shoes.
You'll be barefoot.
Right. You'll be walking around like Tonto. The whole thing doesn't make sense. What happened in New Hampshire is because Pat Buchanan, and first of all, and listen, because Pat Buchanan is such a joke, because he stands for nothing that is even electable, no one paid attention to him. And these hillbillies are people who are anti-establishment. You got to understand something.
These are the same people who are in militias and are afraid of the government.
Exactly. These are people who want to be contrary to whatever is the norm. They're anti-establishment. Years ago, it used to be hippies, college kids who were anti-establishment. That's no longer the case. These kids grew up and became part of the establishment. It is now these rubes who don't like Bob Dole because Bob Dole represents the staid Republican Party, the contract with America, and all that other stuff.
But the one thing they really fail to understand is that you go to war with big business will leave.
Right.
Where did the jobs come from?
Exactly. Now, it is true in this society, the worker is sometimes passed over. That in the name of the almighty dollar and profits.
And progress.
Right. The worker is not treated with any dignity. Now, you take Japan. There was a great article in the New York Times. In Japanese society, you can walk into a store, and there are 16 or 17 people in help who will descend upon you because these stores are overloaded with workers. Mm-hmm. Now, the store should really downsize, but because the worker is so important in Japan, they will keep these people on, because in Japan, there's only a 3% unemployment rate. And what that means is that you don't see homeless, and you don't see...
But how much do they get paid, number one?
Zero.
We're talking about
very little.
Work for very little.
But they have jobs.
Number two, though, what Japan has begun to learn is that this is not a good way to do business.
It's not. There's no way, and what they're saying is that Japan is eventually going to become more like America, which is sad in some respects.
Are already doing it. People who thought they had lifetime jobs are finding that they don't anymore.
Yeah, and it's sad in one respect because the Japanese society valued the worker so much that in essence you found people who didn't have to sleep on heating grades and all that kind of stuff.
But also, you look at the communist whole manifesto was about valuing the worker.
Right.
Russia couldn't produce anything.
But Japan will become like that. Listen, we got to be involved in the world market. Now, on the religious front, Pat Buchanan claims to be a good Catholic. Now, a good Catholic, I assume, believes in the Pope. And the Pope, when he came to the United States, if you bothered to listen to what he was saying, he's so boring that most people didn't get the message. But what the Pope's message was the last time that he was here in the United States was the following. He said to all good Catholics, he said, Catholics, we here in the United States, you people in the United States have it very good. You're the shining light. You have a lot of wealth. And you have to share this wealth with some of the less fortunate countries.
In other words,
You can't sit there and be hostile to these other countries.
No, immigration. He was saying, do not close your borders.
Well, we get to that issue in a second.
Okay.
But what he was saying is,
part of it.
you have to be charitable. You have to think of other countries. You have a lot of wealth. There's nothing wrong with helping out. Now, I don't care if you like this message or not. This is what the Pope is telling Catholics.
He was also saying you have to be tolerant of others. You cannot be prejudiced. You have to be open.
But I don't know. The Catholic religion breeds the Pat Buchanans like crazy in this world. I don't know what goes wrong. But
I don't know what's wrong with them either, because they've always been this way.
Now, you got this other guy, Lamar Alexander. No one knows what he stands for, except he wants to create a new army that will patrol the borders, which is absurd. And I'll tell you why it's absurd. We already got an army. We got people patrolling the borders.
What is that army doing?
Army's, I don't know what it's doing. I'm for protecting our borders, but don't you think every president so far has tried? Lamar Alexander's big innovation will create a special army? He's not going to be able to control the borders that way. Who's he kidding? So this whole Buchanan thing, when you sit and analyze it, is so wacky. His ideas are so nutty. Not to mention all of the anti-gay. I mean, this guy Buchanan would have you believe. Now, I don't care who you are. I would guess that most of you have somebody gay in your family. This guy Buchanan would have these people completely ostracized. He would make a mockery of them.
He would put them back in the closet. He doesn't mind that you're gay. He minds that you say it.
Right. And believe me, he minds that you are.
But if he didn't say it, he wouldn't know.
And the fact that the guy spent a major portion of his career protecting a guy who was guilty of Nazi crimes, and he's sitting there worrying about this guy being deported. This is what this guy concentrates on. So he's got a history of hate. He's got a completely wacky agenda that's not even Republican. He has a completely off-the-wall notion about the place of America in the world.
His feeling is that if we continue to keep the borders open, continue immigration, continue foreign trade, that somehow America will be lost.
At the time of the Depression, there was a guy named Father Coughlin. I don't know. You know about this guy?
No.
He used to come on the radio. He was like a Pat Buchanan. But FDR eventually did away with him, and, you know, this guy, this is nothing new. It's just that we have such rubes and jackasses in New Hampshire that they go ahead and vote for this Pat Buchanan. They give him some credibility. Never in his wildest dreams did he think he'd ever win that stupid primary. You see people carrying on. So Bob Dole is a Republican in the truest sense of the word. He's probably the only guy in there who's legitimately right to run for president in terms of a Republican who's running out of all the candidates. Steve Forbes would have been out of the race already. He's like Phil Graham. But Phil Graham didn't have any money. Steve Forbes took $25 million of his own money and ran. No guy who didn't have all this money could even still be in the race. It was a complete and solid rejection of this guy. Lamar Alexander is there, and really what's happening is that if Lamar Alexander was drop out, which is eventually going to happen,
then it would be a Dole Buchanan race, and Dole would succeed.
You could see that most people in the Republican Party, if you add up all of Dole and Lamar Alexander's votes, are mainstream conservatives. Not all conservatives are against abortion. There are certain mainstream Republicans who have a certain belief in the economy. So really, it's not Pat Buchanan getting a majority of the vote. It's all splintered off. You know, President Clinton wouldn't have won if it wasn't for who?
George Bush.
No. Wrong.
Who?
Who?
Who'd he beat?
Who else ran?
Oh, Ross Perot.
Ah. Ross Perot. Took 22% of the vote, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There was no majority
right. That's right.
Winner.
That's right. And that's what's going on now.
Who got more votes.
And Bob Dole, if you're a real Republican, the only guy to vote for is Bob Dole. It's ridiculous. He's the only one who even is somewhat normal, aside from that shaky hand. That's all. Stupid. And Pat Buchanan is nothing. He's scary in that cowboy hat he runs around in. Looks like a wild man. He's a piggish wild man. And now you know how to think about Pat Buchanan.
Actually, I look at Pat Buchanan, I said, you know, when you look at those pictures of Russian leaders, they look just like that. You can't.
Yeah, he's a scary-looking guy, and that sister of his looks like him with a wig, and I'm not sure it isn't him with a wig. She is so articulate. Listen, Pat Buchanan has made a living as a columnist, and he's a terrific guy to watch on TV. You see him on this Crossfire on CNN. He's fun.
A guy spouting ridiculous views.
Yeah, but you don't. When he runs for president, you got to have somebody who is consistent and makes sense.
You can't have that same guy sitting in negotiations with other countries.
Look, the truth of the matter is, if Pat Buchanan became president tomorrow, he still couldn't do anything, because the president can't do much.
All he could do was deadlock the government, because nobody would go for his agenda.
Bob Dole has enough of an agenda and also a background with these other politicians that he could actually get things done. So if you're going to have a real presidential race, it's Dole and Clinton who can actually have a dialogue about this, about anything that even makes any sense. I'd like to spend Steve Forbes' money for a fountain of youth for Bob Dole. That's what he should take that $25 million.
Some ginseng.
Yeah, some ginseng. Yeah, and load it into his ass. I've never seen anything like it. But that's that. And that's that. And as far as America's place in the world, listen, baby, we're the world leaders. America can't hide in its hole, and America doesn't have enough, please, okay. Please. That's it.
You're talking to farmers.
Right. It's these farmers in New Hampshire. For God's sakes, they're sitting there. They're completely bored. Can you imagine?
Up at 3 o'clock in the morning, they don't know what's going on by 6.
You know what it is to live in New Hampshire? You ever been out there? God damn it, you better like the sound of birds.
And crickets.
And crickets. Rat thinks. That's all. Don't give me with Pat Buchanan. The guy's a joke. The guy couldn't debate me, and I know nothing. That's all. Right. What did I say about that girl who's going to come down and fellatio? All right, let me
really take your opinion.
Let me take a break, Robin, and we'll be back with more after this.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1, The Eagle.
742 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 747 at 97.1, The Eagle.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
So Fran Drescher's running late. Supposed to be here at 7:30. We have a schedule because Sting's coming in at 8:30.
Yeah, we're going to get backed up here.
Well, let me tell you something. She's a big star now. I knew when she was doing American Hot Wax, she was on time.
Not only that, she used to come so early that she'd sit in the green room for a while, entertain people.
Right. This is what happens when people become famous.
But only on this show.
Yeah.
Don't come late to other people's
Oh, let me tell you something. If Fran was doing the Letterman show, she'd be there right on time. You should see in her new book how she writes about Letterman. You would have thought the guy invented everything.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Me? Well, I'll talk about it when she gets
Did
here.
she talk about you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what she had to say. She must have said wonderful things.
She just called up Gary. I'm running 10 minutes late. Meanwhile, she was supposed to be at 7:30. She's 20 minutes late.
Yeah, what's that?
She's a half hour late. But this is how people treat this show. Well, let me tell you something.
You want to read to me what she wrote about you?
I will when she's here.
Oh, I want to hear it now. You've got my interest piqued.
Throw garbage about me. Whole book is right. It wasn't a bad thing. Mussolini gets a nice write-up.
She had something bad to say.
It wasn't complimentary, no.
Ooh.
Actually, it's kind of funny.
What is she?
I read her whole book over the weekend.
Yeah?
And I took notes. Yeah, it's fun.
Good.
It was fun. It was good. It was like, the funniest part is that the thing Fran wanted most in life was, she knew all these celebrities. She was friends with all these celebrities, but she wasn't famous yet. The nanny hadn't hit.
Right.
And guys like Dan Aykroyd, she'd go over their house and stuff, and she would they would get tons of free stuff.
And all she wanted was free stuff?
Yeah. She was like, damn. All my friends get free stuff.
All I want is free stuff.
She was like one of those connected Hollywood people that had friends and everything, but she just wasn't famous yet.
Yes, she seemed to know everyone.
So now she's all excited. She starts listening about all the cool things she gets to do. Like she gets to meet she gets to meet Barbra Streisand and go get free tickets and get brought backstage and. Yeah,
that real cachet where people usher you everywhere.
And Barbra Streisand's a real hump. She goes back and she meets her, and Barbra Streisand goes, "Who are you?"
Yeah, Barbara's too big to know anybody.
But then she knew who she was.
Of course.
It's a fun book.
But it's that idea that I'm so big that I don't know anybody else.
Yeah.
My star is so high, I can't see anybody below me.
But I just think it's funny that Fran is now becoming like that. Because here, I actually read her book where no one will read her book that interviews her.
Everybody else who interviews her probably won't know one word of it.
Right.
But she's not here.
And she's got a picture of her ass on the back of the book.
Let me see that.
I happen to know it's airbrushed, by the way. It is. Don't tell her I know that. That's she don't have an ass
it's a
like
real
that.
butt.
That's not her butt.
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, I know. I know everything. That was airbrushed.
So they had to work a lot? Is that what you're saying on that
yeah. Yeah. She don't have an ass like that. Jackie, what did I tell you? Didn't I tell you that's a airbrush?
Well, whoever's it is, it's nice.
Yeah. Well, it ain't hers.
You're saying that's not Fran Drescher?
I'm saying it's Fran Drescher with an airbrush. They took it in about 2 inches.
Oh,
that
really?
ass.
She got a big fat butt?
When she gets in here, I'll put my hands on her ass. I'll tell you what I feel. She's got a great body, don't get me wrong, but it ain't that great.
She's got a gorgeous figure. You can't knock her there.
Like most broads her age, she's got a little dimple going there.
Oh,
yeah.
Her age.
I tell you what, let her pull her dress up on camera and show her ass. And we'll see. All right? That will be it.
That's now the only way she gets in here. She's
right.
late.
She has to show her ass on camera.
She'll be on time next time.
Yeah, right. No, but I mean, if it was the Letterman show, she'd be on time. And this show is more influential in selling a book than Letterman, but they don't understand that.
Is she here yet?
No.
Oh.
It's freezing in here today, huh?
It is freezing.
That's good. Got to cool her ass down when she lifts the dress up. I like Fred.
Oh, don't say that. You don't like her.
Yeah, I really don't like her. No, I do. My kids love her.
The Nanny's a great show.
She writes that in the book. Howard's kids love me. I almost took the kids out of school today just to let them meet Fran. But I realized...
I think you're getting a little carried away with that.
Well, they just had a week's vacation, so...
Yeah, I mean, how many times are they going to interrupt school just to meet somebody?
Yeah, right. So I came to my senses.
Thank you.
It's just me wanting to be like this really great dad.
Yeah, but, you work at a time of day.
Yeah.
They have to be in school.
Right. My
kids on the set all the time.
My kids and my wife went to Puerto Rico for the week.
Your kids went too?
Oh, yeah, they all went.
I didn't know that. You were alone?
Yeah. What do you think I was doing in Atlantic City and it scores?
I had no idea. You kept that pretty quiet that you were a bachelor last week.
Yeah, well, I don't want people coming over and robbing the house because no one was there. So I kept that quiet until they got back.
Now the house is full of people.
Yeah, there's like 900 people there now.
Whenever they come back, it's like 50,000 people come with them.
I know. I packed my wife, the kids, the housekeeper, sent them all off to Puerto Rico so I could have a week alone.
That they're in Puerto Rico.
What do you mean? I didn't want to go. They go to this hotel, right, in Puerto Rico.
What is Puerto Rico to do?
Hot weather. Beach. Forget they're white. They like to get a tan,
I see. I'm just wondering, why would you take kids to Puerto Rico? They can sit around a pool?
Pool. There's ocean, beach, water pool. They went
all sitting around.
No, they were busy all day.
What did they do?
Water sports.
Oh, that's sitting around to me.
What?
That's just sitting
crazy.
around.
Cuckoo. What are you going?
So how much sun can you get?
What are you, wacky? Get out of the winter cold and go swimming and beach.
They can learn something.
Oh, please.
Good Lord. Sitting in Puerto Rico, that's for old people.
Oh, they loved it. They had a great time. They had all their friends there. They had a big pool with, not like a pool, but like, it's called what do they call that?
A slide?
Yeah, but like 15 pools in a row with slides and current, and it's
They're
a whole.
all connected.
Yeah. They had a real party.
Yeah, I walked past that on my way to somewhere else.
And they have sports. They have all kinds of stuff. The Puerto Ricans make a whole little. Of course, the food isn't great, and the service is never that good.
Well, that's my contingent perfect. But why would you go to Europe or someplace?
Because you got Puerto Ricans running. Because they don't want to sightsee. They just want to have fun on the beach. And my wife doesn't want that. And then my brother-in-law goes in my place. My wife needs a husband there.
She needs a mate.
Yeah. So she brought her brother.
Oh.
Her brother met him down there, and he acts as their father and does all the work. And I sit home.
What's to do?
He plays with the kids and does everything. I foot the bill. I foot the bill for everyone.
Good for you.
It's great being married. You know how much I could retire now if I didn't have a family. All the money that I spend to make them happy.
Well, I guess somebody. I mean, obviously there is a need for a man.
makes me,
scenario.
yeah, it makes me insane that I work my ass off and I don't get to have any fun.
You do if you would let yourself.
Yeah. The thought of packing bags and being trapped on a plane with my wife and kids and then going down to a hotel and having everyone on top of my head this was great. I just got them out of town and I just hung out of my house.
You had a vacation too.
Oh, did I have a vacation? I hung out, I watched movies.
You didn't even have to ask permission for anything.
Nothing. I stayed up till when I wanted to, went to bed when I wanted to.
You could have Ralph over. You
It was
didn't
great.
have to ask.
It was quiet. It was just wonderful. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. And I realized my house is big enough for one person. Me.
It's just enough room for you.
It's just enough room
now
for me.
Now you're cramped again.
Yep. Because I put a big TV and I built a TV room and stuff, and now my kids are back and my wife.
You'll never see it again.
I went in. I got used to being in there. I went in there yesterday. Where's Howard? I hear my wife yelling, "Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?" And she comes in. The kids come piling in. I was trying to watch 60 Minutes last night. I forgot about it. I don't hear one word they said. I didn't hear one word they said.
It sounds like marriage is a real great institution for you.
It's an institution. It's like being in a mental institution.
It really works for you.
Although my wife and I did have sex twice.
But that's not, marriage isn't about sex, Howard.
Right.
People have sex whether they're married or not.
I could get tons of sex.
I'm sitting here simply thinking, well, the marriage thing isn't working for you.
And not only that, so like it became a whole thing. My wife hadn't seen me for a week, so I started badgering her and saying, you know, it's amazing. You went away for a week, and the whole week before that you didn't give me sex, so I think I'm up to almost 2.5 weeks now without sex. And
you don't grab her when she comes through the door and say, honey, I missed you so much. I've been doing nothing but thinking of you. And you don't have like the whole bedroom laid out with stuff and all that.
Too many movies. No, I've been through the mill too many times. 20 years. You've been to too many movies.
Too many movies?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. You had a whole week to do nothing.
20 years. So let's see. When did I score with my wife? I got her Friday night. I was too tired. She came home Friday night.
You both are tired of this marriage.
Yeah.
You're too tired. She's been away for a
yeah. Week. Then Saturday morning I woke up.
You'd think you'd jump on her.
Saturday morning I did it to her. And then Saturday night I did it to her. So technically twice in the same day.
Yeah.
Which I never do.
You said you've never done that?
I've never done that. But you know what? I realized we did it at 9 in the morning and then at 1 in the morning. So
it's not technically the same day.
It was two different days. We kept our record.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we did that. She wore like a special outfit.
Hey now.
A red outfit. The Valentine's Day outfit.
That same one?
Yeah. Same one.
Oh, God. Now she's got to have a different outfit. She was away. You did nothing.
You could have bought one down there. Please.
You did nothing.
If I could marry a Scores girl, they've got like 100 outfits.
Yeah.
Sometimes they change outfits in the middle of a dance routine.
God.
Great. Let me take a couple of phone calls.
I wish you were Scores wife in your next life.
Please. Why in the next life? I don't believe in the next life. Yeah. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Tell me my life isn't depressing. I got this message on the answering machine yesterday.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, you don't know me, but I'm in love with your wife. And, honey, I know everything doesn't seem going right now, but let me sing this song, and I swear I'll make it up to you. My sugar, how I love you.
What is this? So stupid. What an idiot. San Diego, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah. Hello? Orlando, Florida, you're on the air.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Is this Howard?
Yeah, lower your radio.
I got it. Hey, I just got through looking at the night shift video that I got from Baba Booey.
Yeah. All right, thanks for the call.
All right.
Hey, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Morning, Howard.
Right.
Listen, I really got to thank you for the book. I've never laughed so hard reading that book.
Thanks. You know, my book is still on the New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it from the bookstores out here. They really do their best to hide it.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
Miss America is
It's a real good book.
It is. You know, I went into one of the Crown books out here, and someone had turned the book around so that the O.J. side was out there. And that is hilarious to walk into a store and see the O.J. cover.
You know what's real weird? Al Franken wrote a book called Rush Limbaugh is a Big Fat Idiot.
Yeah.
Which was actually something that I once said on the air we should call the book Rush Limbaugh is a Big Fat Pumpkinhead. But so he named his book that, and now it's like #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. But have you actually read the book?
No.
It has very little to do with Rush Limbaugh, and it's Al Franken, which is some funny parts, but it's not a laugh riot. But it's selling, evidently, just based on the name.
The title alone. Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh is a Big Fat Idiot. Like, people are just buying it.
They think it's like a political poem or something.
I don't know what they think it is.
Well, I've been reading articles where they're saying there's a liberal backlash now to all this conservatism, and one of the premises of that argument is that this Rush Limbaugh book, this title that bashes Rush Limbaugh, is selling this book.
Yeah, and what's weird about it is it's hardly about Rush Limbaugh, and it's an okay. Al Franken can be funny at times, but this is not him at his best. It's not all that funny. I've read some of it, and some of it's entertaining, but it's nothing all that unique.
There are some titles that just sell. It doesn't matter within them, like the O.J. legal pad. Sold tons.
Did it really?
Yeah.
We saw that.
It was hard.
It sucked. This guy put out this thing called O.J. Legal Pad, and, like they send us free copies of it because they think we're going to think it's funny. And I'm all for O.J. humor, but it was like, gee, here's all this stuff that O.J.'s writing down on that legal pad. This was during the trial.
Yeah.
And, it was almost unintelligible. I mean, there was nothing to it. There was nothing funny or humorous about it. And yet it sold tons of copies. It's really weird.
We did stuff like that in 8th grade.
Yeah, right.
But that's the whole thing with this Rush, they think it's a Rush Limbaugh book. It's a book about how he's a big fat whatever.
Yeah. But it's not even funny.
It hardly mentions him.
Yeah. I don't know.
The book's a masterpiece. It's hilarious.
Thanks, man.
More than one.
I also just saw that Paul Reiser signed a $5 million book deal.
Yeah. Well, evidently his first book sold like 2.5 million copies.
Really?
Which is outrageous. I can't believe that. I know my first book sold over 2 million copies, but, between paperback, hardcover, and all that, but I don't know, man. That's a tough nut, $5 bills, if you will. Plus, I think his book sold the last time, and that usually these books suck so bad, and then the second time people don't buy them.
There's no payday.
Yeah, you gotta write a damn good first one to get people to buy a second one. Much like myself. I do write good books because I know what my fans want.
Yeah.
It's real humor.
Right. Written by a real idiot. That's what people like. I read some of these books. I read the New York Times on Sunday. I don't know what anyone's talking about. I read the New York Times Magazine section. It took me all day to get through it.
I hate that magazine. That's a weekly read.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit and just thumb through it.
I don't even know how people can read. I mean, I read the New York Times and I go, wait a second.
It's hard.
This is really difficult.
This is a homework assignment.
Yeah.
It's not entertaining.
Yeah, this is homework. I get the Sunday Daily News, man. I read that.
I can zip right through.
Then I feel intelligent.
That's a good newspaper.
I understand the news after I read that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Right. That's why people like my book. It's written in an easy-to-understand format.
And I know all those people who are claiming to read the New York Times can't understand it.
Right. Oh, I know it, too. Cleveland, you're on the air.
Hey, man, congratulations on getting your movie out. I want to be the first to nominate you for a star in Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, I will never get one. I think I've actually...
Buy one. That's not hard to do.
I think I was offered one once. They contacted me and said, you can have a star on Hollywood Boulevard. I said, oh, that's very nice, thank you. And they said, well, what you got to do is first you got to pay for it, and then you got to pay to maintain it.
Yeah.
I said, well, who pays for the maintain it? They go, you do. I go, you mean I'm going to give myself a star? Well, it won't look like you're giving yourself. You see, we'll give it to you, but you've got to maintain. I go, wait a second. You're telling me that all those idiots that I see on Entertainment Tonight who are getting stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame pay for they actually buy their own star?
Somebody's paying for it. They don't just give them to people.
I said, you're kidding me.
It's crazy.
I said, that's no honor. That's like me giving myself a trophy.
Well, you gave yourself a car.
Yeah.
And you gave yourself a house.
What is it?
Fran's here.
Oh, Fran's here.
Can I see the back of the book?
Yeah.
Hey, Howard. That might be her ass.
No, it didn't.
You should see. She's wearing this tight little outfit.
Yeah, tell her to lift it up.
She can't have pants.
Yeah, pull them down.
Get her a bikini bottom. We should get her in quickly because we're behind now.
I know. I got to take a break, though. I've been waiting so long. Can you do a short break, Fred?
Yes, sir.
All right, quick break and Fran Drescher next.
Hey, man.
All right.
Can you put me on line with Gary? I hear he's got an advanced copy of your movie.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Hold on. We'll be back right after this.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:05 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter, Eagle Weather. It's 8:10 at 97.1 The Eagle.
AGL Fort Worth, Dallas. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
It's freezing in here. Gary, bring in Fran Drescher. I'm running late. Fran Drescher wrote a book, Banani, wrote a book called Enter Whining. Oh, it's freezing in here. Isn't it? Oof.
I'm on a separate control.
Are you?
What your temperature is in there. I'm comfortable.
Let's see what you wore. All right, hold it. Let me see what you wore. You look good. Let me see.
Good morning.
How you guys?
You do have a great body.
Hi.
Look at that.
How are you?
You got a flat stomach.
Well, I've never had children.
Thank God.
No.
Smart move.
Do I need these?
Now look at your hair. Yeah, so you can hear Robin.
Oh.
Yes,
hi,
she
Robin.
changed her hair a bit.
What is that, like a fall or something? Is that a wig?
No.
That's your hair?
Yeah.
You become a very big star.
It's nice. I mean, I can't believe it myself.
You never used to be late. You screwed up my whole day. I got Sting coming in at 8:30.
Oh, you think Sting's coming in on time?
Yeah.
No, actually, I just spoke to him and I gave them an extra 10 minutes. He'll be here at 8:40.
You did?
Yeah, because I knew you were going to need more time.
And
big
don't be
star.
naive. He was already taking that 10 minutes.
Big star.
But she's got to run, too. She's got to go to Kathy and Regis.
Of course.
But
let me tell you something.
Here. You don't come late for other shows.
No, I'm going to make her late for Kathy and Regis. I'm not going to let her leave.
Well, that's because you've got, this is such a loose show, and it's so early now. When it wasn't on TV, wasn't on TV, it was much easier to come down here at this hour. You notice they said 9 o'clock, not 7:30, so... plus it's such a tight schedule, but, I'm
She's
sorry.
just a big star. She never, listen, when she was doing American Hot Wax, she was on time.
On time for everything.
Did you get breast implants?
I never did.
Did you get implants?
No.
What?
Oh, never. I'm not going to go. I mean, if somebody wants to, it's perfectly fine for them.
Well, you've got big breasts.
I've been under the knife. I don't need... No, I don't. I'm average.
Really?
But...
Tell the truth. That it was airbrushed your ass on the back there. Don't mislead women. Don't pull down your pants and turn around.
How is she misleading women, Howard?
Well, actually, I must say, I don't think that I do have cellulite, and I think that's probably because I eat a low-fat and dairy-free diet. Plus, I've never had children.
Right.
I don't go in the sun. I've had an unusual kind of... I've lived to a certain amount of time, and I haven't done a lot of things that would maybe show on my body, and that's
So you're saying that is your butt?
I'm saying, that is my butt. I'm actually thinner now than I'm in better shape now than when that was taken.
You got a great body. I read the whole book.
You might have done some airbrushing on it. I'm not perfect.
Did you hear what I said? I read the whole book.
I appreciate that. We read your book, too.
Yeah, but I actually sat down and read it.
Don't say that. You're the only one.
No, Regis and Kathy Lee aren't going to sit and read it.
The people who interview you may not.
But, we have a different relationship than Regis and Kathy Lee. I don't consider them the same as us.
You wrote about David Letterman. It's fun. You take the reader, onto the Letterman show with you, behind the scenes and everything, how they pre-interview and everything.
Yeah.
Me, you badmouth.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Actually, I was very complimentary to him, and I said
she points out that most people don't. A lot of people have a problem with me.
I say this is his alter ego, really, and I described the way he really is.
But I learned something that Fran never told me before.
What?
I learned something about the show that Fran had never ever discussed before.
Let's hear this.
Shall I? All right. Well, first of all, on page 187. Fran is talking about how she was doing a publicity tour one time and coming on this show.
Yeah.
Her, Peter, and Rob. Peter is her husband.
Right.
Robbie's like this really good-looking guy that she hired to be her assistant.
The guy who carries the dog?
Robbie, ever since you saw Robbie with his goatee, you grew one right after that because you and he are sort of on the same type.
No, I don't think so. I think Robbie's really cute. Listen to this. Like, Fran's husband is a really good-looking guy. Like, she has pictures in the book of her husband, and her husband's like a real piece of ass for a guy. I mean, I'd almost sleep with him. He's like really good looking.
He's so good looking. He's probably he could be gay.
He's
so good looking. He's too good looking to be straight.
He was an actor, but he's just much more successful as a writer producer, and it doesn't feed into his insecurities, or he's much more empowered in that position.
Okay.
It's hard being an actor, you know. I don't have the problems with them not liking me, but some people it feeds into their weak spots.
So anyway, Fran decides to hire a guy, and she hires like this really hot guy, because she's like me, she's been married since like high school.
Yes, I don't think she's had another man.
Yeah, she's been with the same guy. You've never slept with another guy. So the point is that she's as probably as sexually frustrated as I am.
I think so at this point.
Yeah. In fact, she's worse. At least I had a few women before I...
You have a few
women. I dated before I started getting serious with
you met him.
Hey, I'm from Flushing, man.
Yeah, but you never had actual intercourse with another man beside him. That's true.
Know, really, I didn't have any serious sexual involvement.
So you've never been with another man beside him?
Not
True or
really.
false? That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder.
But as an actress, I get to kiss a lot of men.
Do you ever cheat on your husband?
No.
You would not?
No. I haven't. And I'd rather
I don't know.
not.
You're saying that with a big smile.
I'd rather not.
I think that something's up here.
Me too. I don't know.
It's Howard that's up.
I
stand behind this stuff.
All right.
And
Now,
it's not from me. He's talking about Robbie. Robbie's here.
So Fran hires this guy.
Who is a tall, thin, Jewish-looking guy from New Jersey with
that's not
light
like
eyes
me.
and a big...
I don't look Jewish.
No, that's...
What are you talking about?
What do you look
like? I look Negro, I think.
Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican kind of looking. That's what I think. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe when you're squinting.
Right. So she hires this guy, and he's like really good looking.
Yeah.
And of course she has to hire a guy, and this is what happens when the nanny, hits, and all of a sudden she can't keep track of her schedule and all this stuff. So she hires this guy, and the guy turns out has a pretty cool life going on. Like he's actually traveled to Europe, and he's gone to college and everything. But Fran has him cleaning dog crap.
Right.
Because she needs an assistant to clean dog crap.
Because that's how he made it into one of the tabloids. He's the guy who carries the dog.
So Fran felt so guilty.
Since then he's been on Oprah Winfrey. He's got this infamous career happening. And so he's my thing, remember?
So Fran felt so guilty. She gave the guy way too much money because she felt like, wow, this guy is a guy who could probably get a regular job.
Right. He doesn't need to be carrying my dog.
But I don't want to have some terrorist around me all day, so I'll keep this guy, let him clean the dog crap, but I'll overpay him so much that he just won't mind cleaning up dog crap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because,
Where is
he
that
already
guy?
knew.
Yeah, bring that guy in. You got to see this guy.
He already knew.
Where's your husband? Is he here too?
No, he's not here on this trip. He's finishing writing.
Just you and Robbie?
No, you should see the group I've got in your green room.
So does Robbie have the next room to you? Like the adjoining room?
Robbie is usually on the same floor as me, yes.
No, there's Robbie. Robbie's a nice looking guy. Right, Robbie?
I like to think so, but...
Oh, you know what? You're not that good looking. The pictures you look better.
Sure.
Well, he's
you might actually look like me.
He wears his contacts, but right after you met him last time, you grew the goatee.
You ever see Frank? Yeah, I did.
Which I actually thought was really hot looking on you.
Thank you. Well, anything helps. Robbie, you ever see her naked?
No.
You ever? You have the adjoining room to her?
Not adjoining room.
Do you ever? Do you have the room next to her?
No.
You don't. And you could have gotten a decent job, but now you clean dog crap. But the thing is,
she promoted me. She gave me a whole career here. I got
what's your career?
I'm a writer. I wrote an episode next week.
You're kidding? You did?
Yeah, we just shot it. The hockey game.
And it's good?
Fran Drescher is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very funny, and I do a Barbra Streisand imitation.
Baba Booey, all the years you're with me, you can't write something? He has never once.
That is not true. I've contributed many times.
You have?
Maybe not, scripts per se.
Right, ideas.
Not whole episodes.
Not whole episodes. But the show isn't an episode. It's stream consciousness. I do want to tell you, though, that...
You didn't have to see anything.
Yeah.
The one thing I've noticed about Fran that's different in the times that she's been here is the entourage is easily twice the size of what it usually is.
Yeah, well, then she's got a hit TV show.
There was always, and Robbie, there was always an assistant with us.
It would have been nice in Fran's book if she had written, one thing I like about Howard Stern, when I was doing, American Hot Wax.
First of all, I never did the show when I did American Hot Wax.
Well, you know what I mean. Before you were, when you were a crouton salesman, I had you on.
Right, That was, but
right? We had you on during the strike.
But I wasn't on selling croutons. I was on selling Cadillac Man. That was when I first did my first press.
Come on.
I was already halfway there.
All right. Okay. Don't give me any credit. All right. Fine. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, what does she say?
Well, she says.
You're having this argument. I don't even know what it's about.
She does this rap about, how great it is to go on the Letterman show and the pre-interview and how exciting it is to be on Letterman and all that. And basically she says when she did our show, it wasn't so terrible.
Oh.
It was Howard was okay.
The backhanded comment.
But this is unbelievable.
What?
This is the only negative thing. So Fran had a horrible incident in her life, which I had interviewed, but I only interviewed you about it because I had read about it in People magazine. You had obviously been interviewed about it before. She had a terrible situation.
I think it was in the tabloids even before People.
Right, that she wrote about in her book. It was a rape situation. It was awful. It was an awful situation. I was not insensitive to it.
I have never actually done a one-on-one interview on a national show, and I was totally unprepared for it. I mean, when you say something horrible happened to me, and then you go ahead and say, so we're going to spring it on her, so that we'll really see what you have to say.
But it wasn't really springing it on you. I mean, I knew you were in the green room listening.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you talked about it. What is okay? So
my heart song.
Me, Peter, and Robbie. Listen.
I didn't really do an interview for People magazine, but it did come out in People, and off of that, it did end up in a lot of tabloids. And since then,
she was more upset with me than the guy who raped her. Let's put it that way.
No.
She was. Listen to this. Me, Peter, and Robbie.
I didn't leave.
That's true. Wait, listen. Me, Peter, and Robbie sat in the green room of the Howard Stern show. I had no idea I was in this book. And you know me.
She came in here and told us she was writing. She never told us she was going to put you in it.
Well, I'm glad to be in it.
How could you not be in it, though?
Gary, the producer, popped his head in to see if I needed anything and to say I'd be going on in a few minutes. And this was not the first time I've been a guest on the Howard Stern show. And this is the first, this is the first time that we were doing it on E and everything. So the show had grown and all that. And Fran points that out. And by the way, Fran did actually write this book. It's not one of these books that somebody else wrote. The thing about doing an interview with Howard is that if you're, a no BS kind of person like myself, Howard will accept you. She writes about the whole experience of, coming on the show. She says, suddenly...
It's nice to talk about that, isn't it, for you readers, too? I think we probably have a lot of fans in common.
Suddenly, we hear Howard telling Robin that they've got Fran Drescher about to come out, and he's going to talk about this horrible thing that happened to her. Quote, she was raped, Robin chimed in. I hope she'll talk to us about this horrible, tragic rape. I think her husband was held with a gun to his head and had to witness all of this. Oh, my God, Robin gasped. Well, we're going to talk with Fran about it right after these messages.
That was...
Howard,
very
that is pretty rough.
I'm sitting in the green room. It's like my bagel that I just took a bite of is like right
well, at least it gave you some time to think about it.
I mean, we didn't bring it on you in here. It could have been worse.
Howard switched off to some pre-recorded commercials. I always like to go into commercials with something exciting. Peter and my hearts, both of Peter her husband.
Her and Peter's hearts.
Thank. Robbie asked, Big Nose Robbie, do you want me to try and reach Kari? Who's Kari again? That's
Kari, that's my publicist.
Okay.
And she was actually...
What does she do at this point?
So Robbie... listen, this is going on in our green room.
It really worked out well, because if she were there, she would have...
I really liked reading this.
Probably.
I really liked reading this, because I don't know what goes on in the green room.
We have no idea what goes on in people's heads.
I know. Well, when you were complaining that I was late, I was actually outside waiting for someone to open the door.
You know what we should do? We should...
Bring for a receptionist. It's like you're successful enough, and now you're on a TV, too.
No, it'll never happen.
Notice how your life is getting better, ours will stay the same.
Wait a second, but listen to this. So all of a sudden, in fact, I'd like to write a book and just interview people about what goes on in the green room.
Yeah.
Right, because I have no idea. So Fran wisely wrote about it. So Robbie goes, what the hell do we do? Let's get the publicist. And he starts screaming, where the F is she? She should be here.
Well, that was Peter.
Oh, Peter said that.
Yeah,
okay.
Peter kind of loses.
Peter was getting very angry. And then he made an abrupt decision. Let's go. Let's just leave. That would have been cool. I can't believe Howard's doing this. And it was 10 years ago. But the hotter Peter gets, the more level-headed Fran becomes, like most women in a marriage. Course.
Well, she's writing the book, too.
Right. I'd like to know his side of it. If Fran's so level-headed.
Believe me, he read every word of it and told me what he thought needed to be funnier, what he thought could be better. He helped me with it.
Fran wisely says, I got to go out there. If I don't go out there on Howard's show, he's just going to rag on me for the rest of the show. And I'd rather just face the music.
Oh, no.
Well, I know my customer.
The subject had come up before in print, but never on anything of this scale. And I had nothing to... I think People magazine is bigger than this show.
People magazine, you know, she happened to interview me at my house, and she was talking about the house, the neighborhood, and I said to her, you know, I was a victim of a violent crime. I don't want you talking about where I live or what neighborhood I'm in.
Right.
So one thing led to another, and it turned out it was the last piece she was writing in her career because she was retiring after that. And so I started telling her about it because I really didn't want her to write
You trusted
something.
her.
Yeah, exactly.
That
and
big
I figured
mistake.
right. Well, no, you know, we were scared because I knew she was going to use it in the article, what it was going to be. But actually, it was very sensitively done. Considering it's People magazine, I was lucky that it was this particular writer because she was a much older woman who was about to retire, and this was her last article, and it was really kind of like her swan song. So that was the only time I had ever talked about it, and it was unintentional. It was just to protect my privacy, and I thought that she would. I know.
And then I come out.
But, you know, I don't care if people know what happened to me. Better that than know where to find me.
Right. Which we'll give out your address at the end of this interview so people can find you.
Okay.
That's today's jolt.
Anyway, and then Fran goes into the whole story of the rape.
Right.
Which I hadn't really actually read completely, but I didn't need to because I interviewed you about it. I knew the whole story already.
You could just play back your old show.
So your husband must have been out there freaking out while I was doing the interview with you about it. But I thought you handled it well. I mean...
yeah, you did very well here.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured it was something that you went around discussing.
I must say that a lot of people...
By the way, I read that chapter with my pants off. To show you how sick I am.
But he was in bed. He was
Yeah, I just needed to relax.
You know, wherever I go in the world, somebody eventually will say to me that they heard that show, and they're very protective of me.
Right. Well, people love you.
And they feel like, you know, they were somewhat angered and disappointed in you that you were less sensitive towards me, because
I was so sensitive to you.
He was as sensitive as he can.
Here's what I did. I said, listen, I admit I said to you, look, I think it's a horrible thing. I think all rapists should be killed. But I wanted to hear every detail.
Right. Now, believe me, I'm not the one. I'm not on that bandwagon. I'm fine with it. And I always have been.
Just now in your book, I'll go down in history as being a scumbag.
You didn't need me to put you in history with that title.
Well, you were the icing on the cake.
I don't think so.
You don't think I'm a scumbag, though?
Not at all.
I'm not a bad guy.
Back.
Yeah, she got to sell the book. There's pressure there.
No.
By the way,
I love doing this show.
By the way, Fran is on the cover in a little cocktail outfit.
And you know, that back cover was not intended to be sexy. It was intended to be a joke.
She's showing her naked ass.
It's a joke.
What's the joke, sweetie?
Because I wanted.
You're not too horny.
People don't get it. Which really surprises me, because when I pitched the idea for the front and back jacket, I didn't want people to think I was taking myself too seriously. So in the front, I look very glamorous, and it's like you can take the girl out of Flushing, and then on the back,
your whole ass.
You see me from the back, and my dress is stuck in my pantyhose, like so many women that have happened to.
Yeah, I spilled my seed on the back of the cover, and you didn't mean it. You meant it as a joke.
It doesn't look like your dress is tucked in. It looks like you're showing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What a nice little ass on you. What are you doing? Are you running? Is that what you're doing?
I would never, ever have done it to be cheesecake, ever.
Boy.
I totally thought...
I'd invade that.
And in fact, when I pitched it to Peter, he said, I don't think we want you to come across so schlubby. And I said,
Is that schlubby?
No, well, I guess it came out better than... but it was supposed to be that my dress is stuck in my
I don't think that's your ass. I don't. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't think that's your ass. I don't think a woman your age can have an ass that tight.
What prompted you to think it wasn't hers?
I just started looking at it. I know my wife's like about... How old are you now?
Yeah,
do you give out your age?
She's had 3 children.
Although you do have a great body. I guess your ass can look like that at that age.
I mean, even when you look at... And now I'm playing tennis, which is a lot of bent knee.
Is that for your ass?
Around.
It's a good ass exercise?
Believe me, it's a race against the clock.
And what do you do to look so good? What do you do?
And I do a lot of isometrics, and I always tell people that when I'm sitting in a movie theater, I'm squeezing my butt, man.
I can't figure something out. Like, okay, so Fran shows pictures of herself in the book when she was fat, okay? Okay, you look at it.
You had a fat period? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really funny.
You got to read the book.
She was
he's been keeping it to himself because of that picture on the back.
Robin's too busy reading her own book to read your book.
I read that book. I wrote it.
But, what do you call it? There's some funny... Fran was a pig. Okay, right? Weren't you?
I definitely had a food,
eating disorder.
compulsion.
Yes.
Totally.
Really?
I mean, I wasn't bulimic or anything, but I talk about never ordering like shrimp in a restaurant because the portion just wasn't big enough. And if we ordered the same dessert and your piece was bigger than mine, secretly I would like be annoyed at the waiter. And
yeah, and she goes into how her parents used to compliment her on how well she ate. You know, like most parents, you know. So she
I get all the men under the...
So now you got a real fine body. Then I'm reading, like, she'll go out to, like, a baseball game or something and get a knish.
Uh-huh.
Or where was it? You were at the Barbra Streisand concert.
I was suddenly famished. And P.S. at, Madison Square Garden, I had
you're so from New York. P.S. P.S.
So Queens.
You are really from Queens. P.S. P.S.
Where?
So you get a knish at the Barbra Streisand concert.
A delicious salty potato knish.
And like Fran really loves Barbra Streisand, and then she meets Barbra Streisand backstage, and Barbra Streisand has like an attitude, like
no,
she's like,
that's another.
Who are you?
No, that's another thing. I asked Judith if I can underline certain words so they get what I'm saying, and she says nobody underlines books. I don't like it in Howard's book, and I'm not putting it in yours.
Right.
So she said only Howard wanted all those different type prints, but I don't like the way it looks.
Right.
So, and of course, we had already bought your book, and I'm the one that's throwing it up in her face.
Right.
So she said I can't underline anything, because what I would have underlined was, who are you? Which is, the way
doesn't
she
help.
said it.
No.
Well, everybody thinks that it's like she's coming in attitude. Who
she
are
isn't.
you?
Yeah, like, who are you?
But no, she looked straight to me.
In other words, like, you're
said,
fabulous. Who are you?
She knew me because she had just seen me on Letterman the night before, and so she said, who are you? And I said, Barbara, I'm the nanny, which meant nothing to her.
She was like, okay, my kid's backstage. He's 20 years old. Go watch him. So anyway.
I think she had an attitude.
Well, it was almost like, she was like, almost like, who are you? Like she knew she knew her from somewhere.
It wasn't with a negative attitude.
Right.
I don't know. I still don't get it.
How could someone my age idolize Barbra Streisand? I don't get that.
Well,
obviously there are a lot of people who do, Howard.
Are you like the same age as me, like around there?
I don't know how old you are.
I know, you don't admit your age, right?
Than me.
You don't admit your age, right?
Everybody knows my age. I just thought.
You're the only one who doesn't say it.
Well, because I figure eventually I'll forget how old I am.
Right, and also you don't want to be
when I'm not
typecast.
Cute anymore.
Right.
I won't have a clue as to how aged I am.
You're less than 50, let's say that.
I'm less than 50. I'm less than 40. But, I don't idolize Barbra Streisand, although she did kind of give our,
You wrote about her better than you did me.
Aimless Jude. Well, it's an exciting story for my readers.
Yes.
I mean, we don't all get to meet Barbra Streisand, and even I was starstruck. I mean, that's why it was like a mind-blowing experience.
And Fran's got a pretty cool life because she gets to hang around with like Dan Aykroyd and Donna Dixon.
But you did that before.
For years.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a long time. Dan Aykroyd blows me off, though. He doesn't treat me with any respect. Because every time I've been interviewed, I talk about that Dan Aykroyd was one of my inspirations. Yeah. And the guy, he never picked up on it. Mm-hmm. He's a dick. No. Screw him. I'm glad he's in a bunch of bad movies.
No.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a very nice guy. And, he's not paranoid. I mean, for someone that's as offensive as you're so sensitive.
I am sensitive.
But, be nice to
It's
people.
funny, too, because Fran, please, I can't be nice to people.
I know. Well, that's what your show's all about. But then don't take it personally if they don't call you back.
Hey, do you think Dan Aykroyd...
I never heard Danny say a bad word about him.
No, he didn't say anything bad. He just ignored me.
He just doesn't do the show.
Right. I've invited him many times because he meant something to me. But now I've gotten that out of my system.
Well, maybe, if you made him feel safe.
That's okay. Hey, meanwhile, did you read about him in the Inquirer?
No.
He was like with some college girl. Did you read about that?
That's not new news, though.
Oh, really?
But that's not true.
Well, we read it months ago.
How's a fatso like Dan Aykroyd, who's physically unappealing, how does he... Oh, please, come on. Are you attracted to him? Did you have a swap with... No, exactly.
No. We've done nude beaches, though.
With Dan Aykroyd?
Is he nude?
I think maybe I was the only one.
You went to a new... Well, his wife is hot, Donna.
Donna's gorgeous.
Are you attracted to her?
I do Donna. Of course.
Yeah. Did you guys get... Are you a lesbian?
No.
I bet you are. You little minx.
No, I've never done
What?
that. But,
you and Donna were nude on the beach together?
I have to say, it's not in my fantasy Rolodex.
Really? So you are so horny. I know you're really horny.
Hey, I'm in my prime totally now. I mean, I'm like the woman I've never been.
Really? Yeah, my wife, too. Like, all I have to do is, like...
The chemistry that starts happening to you when you're in...
I use the vibrator on my wife for 30 seconds and she's ready.
30 seconds is what it takes.
I just hold it there, 30 seconds, and she's ready. That's it.
You are some kind of Don Juan.
Yeah. Takes me 30 seconds on the vibrator.
That's all bad.
How long does your husband have to hold the vibrator on you?
You know, I'm a manual labor girl myself.
You just use a vibrator on you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you have such a boring sex life. You would love it. Have you ever used a vibrator?
Well, the thing is, but then nothing else works. It's like...
I know, because my wife has a callus on there.
Once you get hooked. No, then nothing else works. And, you know, I don't want to...
You don't use a vibrator? You've never used one? You've never tried one?
I don't think so.
Maybe
we tried one years ago, but...
How do you forget something like that? What do you do when you're on the road? I mean, you know, you're obviously away from Peter and...
Robbie. No. I
do me a favor, kiss Robin. Make out with Robin on the show. So wait a second, you and the Aykroyds.
You know, you're making this kid so famous, everybody. She was on Oprah Winfrey. I swear.
Wait, don't change the subject on me.
The two things people ask most is the chapter about Warren Beatty and did Robbie get together with that girl? What happened on Oprah Winfrey?
See, the Warren Beatty thing doesn't interest me. The most exciting thing to me in the book is about me.
Oh, sure.
Well, of course.
Yeah. But, you know, that's going to be true for
and
a
you
lot of
eating a
people.
knish at the Barbara Streisand concert. I don't understand how you have a body like that. Why can't I eat one knish?
I hardly ever eat like that.
What do you eat?
I eat very simply. I eat a lot of greens with light dressing.
You move your bowels every day eating that little?
Oh, that is a struggle. That's a struggle.
You don't move your bowels every day.
I try.
I'm dieting now. I do not move my bowels every day.
But that's bad. You shouldn't. That shouldn't be that way. It's just where all my stress goes.
Oh, I see. Me too. But you eat a little salad every day?
Salad I eat pasta all the time.
How is that possible? And what do you do, run all day?
No, I play tennis 4 times a week, and I do a lot of isometrics.
You're really lucky. I think it's genetic with her.
Well, they do, you know, since I started doing anything athletic, because I never did anything. So now that I'm playing tennis, it's like it's totally relined my body. So my body is receptive to it. Who knew?
So let me get this straight.
I just never like going to gyms.
You and the Aykroyds go together on a vacation, because you write about a lot of the things you've done together.
Right.
And you and Dan Aykroyd, who is so overweight, and his beautiful wife, Donna Dixon, go to like a nude beach. No, wait a second. I have a question here.
All right.
You go to a nude beach.
Yes.
And like you and your husband's really, there's a couple of bathing suit shots of her husband. And like, you know.
Is he in a Speedo?
Like Fran writes.
He's in a Speedo.
Oy vey, when my husband saw this, he knew he had to lose 5 pounds. Like, meanwhile, the guy's like an Adonis.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. So
he's his own worst enemy. He's so critical of himself, he doesn't know how good looking he is.
Yeah, sure. So anyway.
He doesn't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know how good looking I am. You know, if I was Dan Aykroyd, I wouldn't go to the beach at gunpoint. But here it is. So
You'd never be seen on a
you guys go to like a beach.
But you know, one you're saying, just because you're overweight, you're unattractive.
Yeah, basically.
No.
So you go to, So
he happens to be an adorable man.
No, he's a great talent. We know all that. Okay.
Hey, look at who he married. Also, he's got a huge schwa de vie.
It's that big? Really?
Let me tell you. No, but I mean, you know, he's got a ferocious appetite for life. You'll never have a bad time if you're invited to, you know, like...
Does he have a big house?
An Aykroyd event.
Is that right?
He knows how to do it.
Does he have like a real big spread?
You know, he has homes all over the world.
Oh, really?
Wherever they are, you know, he sets it up like a camp.
Who knows?
They always have people come. Oh, he's been working a long time. He's been famous.
And you used to house sit for him before you got famous.
Right, when they were out of town and they, you know...
And you admit you were jealous of the Aykroyds when you say that they got all that free stuff and you never got free stuff.
No, I wasn't jealous.
So you admit you were jealous.
Peter and I would look at each other and say, the rich get richer, you know?
Right.
It's mind-blowing, all the gifts that... I mean, they share with us. No, we weren't jealous, but...
And you used to say to yourself, why should Donna Dixon have this? She isn't doing anything.
No, never.
Never?
Believe me. Believe me, not only does she do a lot, but just being Mrs. Dan Aykroyd is a job.
Yes, I understand.
So, as I'm sure your wife knows.
So weren't you shocked when you read the revelations? By the way, my wife does know it's hard to be Mrs. Dan Aykroyd.
I know.
All right, now listen. Now,
wait a minute, what revelations?
Now, the revelations in the tabloids that Aykroyd was busy with some college girl. Now, what's going wrong in that marriage?
Yeah, but actually, they're very happily married.
Really?
They're so much more like each other than they were when they first met. It's really, as time has passed and they have 2 daughters, they're just like a regular married couple now.
Yeah, well, it didn't say he was having sex with her. They just said that he was hanging around the dorm and, like, hanging out with some of the kids.
Oh, yeah. I would really sincerely doubt that. He's not a stupid man, and he has a lot of
Did Donna call you up
where he
upset?
can have privacy.
Did Donna call you with this revelation, and was she crying?
No.
No? You would never write about that.
No. Well, I mean, no. At this point, if you're going to get your heart broken over some tabloid article,
you're in bad shape.
You're on your way to getting cancer, man.
Right.
You're taking everything to heart too much.
I said, but there's never any bad stuff about you in the tabloids. You have a pretty clean
talking
life.
about, yeah, I know, but all the stuff about the break-in and everything, that's been in all the tabloids.
Yeah, but that really happened. That's not going to cause divorce.
Right.
And you even write that after your break-in.
People get divorced over, tabloid articles.
Even after your own assault, you were very honest in the book, and you say 2 weeks later you and your husband did make love.
Yeah.
That's the part I liked.
Yes. Well, that was a very significant turning point for me because, it's the easing yourself back into.
Of course, back in the saddle. You got to get back into it.
But
you got to get back. You fall off a horse. You got to get back in.
The saddle again.
So you can see I really read the book, right?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's the first time I think I've ever read a book.
For you, because I should have brought your new book too. You autographed in my book of your first book, and you wrote "Love from Your Little Nebbish."
Right. Did I really write that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote that in your book.
Yeah, because
There's nothing private in my life with you.
Everything intimate. Everything is for publication.
She just writes anything down that I said to her. You don't worry about.
I was only sorry we never took a snapshot.
Right. Now you go back to the new beach for 1 second. I'm fascinated by this.
Okay.
So let's say you go somewhere and you're famous. Aykroyd's famous.
Yeah,
Donna Dixon is famous.
That was on a private beach on Martha's Vineyard.
All right. There is a private beach on Martha's Vineyard?
Yeah.
Where you can be nude?
Yeah. It's
no kidding.
It's where John Belushi's beach is.
He still has a beach?
His wife still owns the property, although I think she rents it out.
She got a good deal. She was married for 2 minutes?
But now she's no.
Really?
They were together
They
for
were
years.
together a long time, but they were getting divorced.
Oh, please. He was like cheating on her left and right. I know a couple of Playboy bunnies.
So then she deserves whatever she can get. I mean.
So you go to this private beach.
And I think that they genuinely did love each other. He was just on some obviously self-destructive ride.
When you go to this beach, are you saying that you wear a bathing suit on the beach and then you disrobe at the beach? Where do you disrobe?
Yeah, right there.
I've never been to a new beach because I have a small penis. I would never be naked anywhere.
You can't even go to watch other people.
I can't go to a new beach to watch other people. I can't even get naked in front of my wife to take a shower because she stares at it in horror. She has to see it, aroused. It's true. It's very small. I'm telling you, it's
Get
bad.
an implant.
I need one. I'm the size of that light switch. You see that light switch over there? Look at it. Look at that white light switch on the door. You see it? That's my size. I swear. I'm not joking. I'm honest.
It's not the size of the
yes,
boat,
it is.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Look at that light switch.
Why? You kept your wife out.
Look at that light switch and tell me size doesn't matter.
Don't say the size.
That's exactly how big it is.
Well, all right. So meanwhile, you got a nice vibrator. She's smiling all the way to the bank, baby.
Did you ever see a ladybug?
Yes.
That's my size. All right? And not even with the wings open. All right, so listen to me. Because I have limited time, and I have to learn. So you go to this beach, and Donna Dixon wears what, a bikini?
I think she eventually, I don't know, I think she took her top off or something like that.
There is a bikini. There's a bikini shot of Fran.
Fran?
There was a bikini shot of Fran in the book.
Of Dawn. Or Donna.
No, not of Donna. I wish. So she wears like a bikini.
Donna was on the show.
No, who cares? So she's in a bikini, and she takes her top off.
I think
but
so.
she doesn't walk
as
around.
I recall. I mean, it wasn't like it's not a
And is it
vivid
like, does your
memory to
husband...
me.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Are you completely nude?
Yes, I'm completely nude.
Wow.
In
And
bottoms, too?
now I really can't do... Sure.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Let's back
Now
up.
I can't
back
really do that unless I'm on a totally private property.
Right, big star now. Back up.
You
Wait a second.
have to do that. You feel the need to do that.
Yeah. Well, she needs to be naked. Listen, she got a great body.
The paradox of fame is that as big as the world gets, it gets very small, too.
Hold it. You know, for guys,
Yeah.
it's a big deal. Like, her husband Peter's laying there like it's no big deal. But meanwhile, Donna Dixon's parading
And
around.
Dan Aykroyd is there?
Yeah. Now, wait a second. So she takes her top off first. You don't go first.
No, I went first.
Oh, you did?
And she got completely nude.
You just
Donna's is
like you're sitting there and
she's not going in.
hold it. Let me
off her clothes
let me
first.
understand something. You're on the beach, and all of a sudden you go, "Hey, I'm going to take my clothes off," or you just start taking your clothes off.
I think they said that this whole area, and if you walk down the beach and stuff, you can nude sunbathe there. So.
And did the guys have rods? I mean, were they like excited? Don't act prim and proper with me.
They just sat there.
And Aykroyd's wearing what, like big giant boxer shorts?
Guys are usually not,
Guys won't show their penises. So wait a second.
They usually, when you walk down the beach and you see guys lying there, and if they're nude, you don't see anybody.
Right. So wait a second.
Everybody's very kind of relaxed and low key. You don't think of it that way. Actually, it's not great because there's nothing. You know.
Hold it. Stop with all the nonsense. Help me out here. Help me out here. You're sitting there and you announce you're going to take your suit off. You take your top off, and is your husband like, "What are you doing?" Or is he like cool about it?
It's cool.
Okay. You take your suit off, and then Donna's sitting there with all her clothes on, and you go, "Hey, Donna, you want to take your top off?"
No, I think she just saw how much fun I was having in the water, and
those
You're even
fish.
frolicking in the water.
That's why women smell like fish.
Oh, stop it.
They're always naked in the water.
The whole idea is that
Except
they
for Fran.
gave the water, the odor to the sea.
Right.
That's not joke. What did the blind man say when he passed the fish store?
Hello, lady. Right. Did Dan start eating like a pig when all this was going on, or did he just like calm down? Yeah. So you and Donna get completely naked, and like you're laying there talking and stuff, and you're looking over at her, and stuff, and your husband doesn't take off his trunks?
I don't think he does.
And Dan keeps his clothes on.
For
And you know
a
the guys are like
guy,
looking
it's
at it.
different.
Oh,
For
it's
a guy,
not.
it's different because
What's the
first of all, you don't have the top on. I mean, yesterday I was playing tennis with Robbie, and he took his top off, and I said, I wish I could take my top off, but
You
I
could.
can't.
Sure you could.
No.
Of course
I was
you
in
could.
Orlando.
You never heard of taking your top off during tennis?
I can't. If I was just wearing trunks, I probably would never have, and also having like a loose appendage, I think would also be more uncomfortable not having something
You have two
holding
loose
you in.
appendages.
Let me ask you this question. When you were on the
They're not
beach,
that loose, though.
did you have
honey.
do you have bigger breasts? Do you have bigger breasts than Aykroyd when you took your? All right, what is it?
All right, we have to wrap up. She's late for her next.
Oh, wait a second. I got to ask one
Tim's
thing.
walking in the hallway.
All right, well, listen. Please, gotta hold on. Listen to me.
I guess for you.
Now your
that's for Robin.
TV Guide lawsuit. Let me ask you about that. It's unbelievable to me.
Did you hear us talking about this?
No, I didn't hear. I must have been in transport.
I am one of those people that thinks there's entirely too many lawsuits in the world.
I am too.
And when I read,
it was not
listen to
my
me.
intention to sue at
When
all.
I read, and listen, when somebody's wrong.
Let's see the hand.
Let me see your hand.
I'm wearing makeup on it, and I
you're
always
kidding.
do.
Listen to me.
So it's just
When I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so I love you. I love your show. I think
Do you
you're
want to
terrific.
hear what I have to say?
Can I ask you? Can I just tell you
Can
my
I
thought?
tell people what the
But I don't want you to tell me your thought until you hear what I have to
All right,
say.
let me just say something.
She had a picture taken for TV Guide, and they told her to hold a hot cup so that they could have steam coming out, and somehow it spilled on you.
Now listen to me. My friend, wait a second. Hold on. Shh. See, when I read about this coffee cup at McDonald's and the woman spilled coffee in her lap, and remember that when she was driving? I thought that was a ridiculous lawsuit because I felt, hey, everyone knows coffee's hot.
Right.
I don't know how you felt about it. And you go to McDonald's and you want hot coffee, and you shouldn't be driving in your car eating at the same time. And she spilled coffee all over herself, and she was at fault, but yet they awarded her money.
I know.
I feel if I'm in a photo shoot.
The reason why they awarded her that money, I think, is because it really was too hot.
Yeah, but
they had made it to a point where it gave her third-degree burns. So I don't think a beverage should ever be that hot.
Is that it?
So that was it. The machinery
can I say something?
was making the beverage so hot that it scarred her for life.
When you're doing a photo shoot, let me just say this. When you're doing a photo shoot, I just want to finish my point. When you're doing a photo shoot,
okay,
all right, and TV guy comes up to you and says, look, listen, Fran, we want to take a picture of you with hot water.
Right.
With you holding hot water, in essence. You should say, listen, I don't want to take pictures with hot water. I don't want to burn myself. Or you say, I will hold the hot water. I can handle it. I know the concept.
Okay, let me tell you what happened.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because you know something
and then
has
I
steam.
have to go.
All right.
I still can't figure out how it's TV Guide's fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
When I went on this shoot to TV Guide, they had this idea that I would be going through the old neighborhood and stuff like that.
Right.
And we were a little concerned because it's not a controlled environment. It was a windy, winter's day. There was a lot of ice on the floor and stuff. And, but...
This is outside.
Yeah. And they set up with this, bagel place that they thought that would be a cute shot.
You in front of a bagel store.
Holding a bagel.
Jewish
and
girl.
A cup.
Yeah.
With steam coming out of it, and it was just, boiling water in the cup. I wasn't actually drinking it or anything like that. So, as we're taking the picture, the cup, I don't know whether it was the wind or the way she was telling me to lift it or something like that, but somehow the water ended up spilling on my hand.
On your cold hand.
When I pulled my glove off,
Go ahead.
most of the flesh came off with it.
Oh, please.
It was really bad.
Absolutely.
And so the guy that is one of the heads that was actually doing the article said right there and then, as my flesh was hanging off, we'll take care of your medical expenses. Now, I was in with plastic surgeons just because we wanted to have the least possible scarring.
Right.
And he said, he met me right away at the hotel and stuck pins in my hands. And
the plastic surgeon did that?
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Because they evaluate how much feeling you have.
Oh.
So he's sticking pins all over in my hand, and it's like raw red, not even just like flesh, not like skin.
Right.
And he said, he said, can you feel anything? And I said, I feel a little dull pressure, but I don't know. A pin.
Right. So it was bad.
So he said, you're lucky you can feel, because if you couldn't feel, then we'd have to graft skin, then it's never coming back. The fact that you can feel...
So you feel it's TV Guide's fault?
No, this is fine. And I said, you know what? It's very painful.
Right.
And my heart goes out to all burn victims. In fact, if anything comes out of this, I'm donating money to the Shrine Burn Center in Boston, Massachusetts, at Mass General.
Right.
And because that's all I kept saying was these poor people that have like 3/4 of their body.
The worst there is.
This is what this feels like.
Terrible pain.
And Robbie was one of the few people, Robbie and Peter, that had the stomach to
Robbie
change
is the
my
doctor.
wounds.
Yes.
Because I had to do it like 4 times a day.
He's cleaning dog trap and changing wounds.
I know.
What a job.
He's a nurse.
And scriptwriter.
I know.
Robbie.
I'm a scriptwriter. He's a jack. But, and I would be totally grossed out.
Well, you're a star. It's something about changing a star's wounds that's exciting.
It was gross. A burn is the grossest thing and the most painful. So then, and it's okay, because I'm not into suing.
Right.
That's not where my head is at. Peter once hurt his hand at Holiday Spa, and his finger is still numb. It was totally their fault. We didn't sue. We're just not that kind of people. So anyway, we gave them the bills for, the thing, because they had generously offered, and I was happy about that, because now that you see what Christopher Reeves is going through, you should hold on to your insurance for catastrophic illness. And if a major corporation is saying they'll cover you, they have insurance too.
Right.
So we go to, where do we send the bill?
TV
and they said, big long pause, stall, wait, call us back and say, you know what, we can't pay the bills because that would be an admission of guilt. Now, I have nothing against this company. Their magazine is still sitting on my coffee table.
Right.
But, then I suddenly thought, I thought I was dealing with people. I'm obviously dealing with a major corporation. And there's only one way that they will pay attention to you is if you litigate.
Right.
Well, they were asking for it when they said, wait a minute, we're admitting guilt if we pay.
Right.
That's not the only place they admitted guilt. All the way through the line, I don't even want to get into that. But,
how much are we suing
that
for?
were there have connected to people that got back to me that said that they admitted that it was their fault.
I see.
Because I wasn't drinking the coffee. They didn't get it for me to have a snack. It was a prop in a photo shoot.
I got it.
And I don't even care. I don't need their money. But, it's just, either you're a mensch or
You wearing
you're not.
panties?
No.
No? You're not? You're not, right? Never. God bless. What is it? What? I'm sorry, what?
Congratulations. French people are freaking out. She's now late for her next appointment.
Good. Go Regis and Kathy Lee.
They're wigging out.
It's a live
They're wigging
show.
out. They're wigging out. That's too bad. What am I? A piece of garbage?
That's their
The
job.
bastards.
It's a live show. I'll get on. But
Don't give her anything hot.
I could get on.
Gary's handing her coffee. Don't give her anything hot.
Nothing hot.
Fran Drescher has written a book.
What's it called?
Enter Whining.
Okay.
And on the cover, she is. It's really a fun book. I read it over the weekend. It's a lot of fun to watch Fran go up in the ranks and blah blah blah.
Yeah, she tells you all the show business stuff. I like that.
Yeah, and it's called Enter Whining, and there it is. It's in red, and it's in your bookstore right now, and it's on Regan Books.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And her
I wish
second
you were
book.
coming to my book party. I invited you. See,
I know.
this guy, this is what I mean. He goes home to Long Island with his family. He doesn't do any of this.
You don't see me in tabloids with college girls.
I know.
That's right,
I'm
exactly
telling
why.
You, that's why I defend you in my book.
If I was single, I'd be at your book
I know
party.
you, man.
I'd pick up, get a nice piece of ass like yourself.
Well, I'm here. I'm by myself.
All right, Gary.
Okay,
all right.
thank
Fran
you.
Drescher, thank you. I know you're a big star now, but thank you for almost coming on time. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss goodbye. Oh!
that?
She's lonely, Howard.
You just opened your mouth.
I didn't really open it.
She just did.
She just sucked your lips.
But that's the Drescher
You are
lip.
so horny. Go for it.
I saw that, man. Wow.
It looks like she wanted to stay longer. You
Wait a second.
spoke before she did.
Come here. Come back here and kiss me again.
He's going. Next time.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Look at the ass on that.
Sign the book. You want to give it to me and I'll sign it out here so you can...
Come here. Sign my book. And kiss me. And grab my ass. All right. I got to take a break, and Sting is here. He's going to rap to us next.
Great.
Right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
97.1 The Eagle.
8:55 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 9 o'clock at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Yeah, let me get Sting and Trudy in here. The great Sting. He was just on Saturday Night Live, and Trudy, his wife, who's a real little minky. What is it?
Sting's on crutches.
Sting's on crutches?
Trudy.
Oh, Trudy's on crutches?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun. Let me see. That's no fun. Who wants to see you on crutches? Get rid of those. Can't believe Trudy's on crutches. I wait all year for her to come in and check her out. You could have wore something really hot. You're wearing pants because you're on crutches.
You see you're wrong there, Howard.
I like when Trudy's like in a dress and hot pants or something.
What has Trudy done now?
Trudy, did you get breast implants?
I just had a baby.
You just had a baby. Man, they're huge.
Good morning.
Sting's playthings.
Look at her. She's huge.
Are you an E cup?
At the moment.
Really, an E?
Yes.
Is that possible?
Proud.
I've never met anyone bigger than a D.
It was because I'm breastfeeding milk,
And you're up to an E cup. Oh, that's so beautiful.
I love that.
That is so cute. Oh, what a chest. I love a big chest on a woman. I never used to be like that, Sting.
You see, you're wrong about the crutches, though, because it's the only time she's vulnerable.
Yeah, she can't get away from me.
That really turns me on.
Yeah, I don't have
What
to...
did she do to be on crutches?
I was knocking her about a bit.
Is that right?
Sting,
Actually, I'll tell you a
It's the
story.
new celebrity thing.
Sting was giving her one of those 3-hour sex sessions.
5. No.
5 hour.
Now, let me explain something.
He bent her up like a pretzel.
When a woman has a baby, there's a hormone that they have that makes their bones softer, so
Yes.
the cervix can open. And the super no-no after you've had a baby is to go skiing.
Is that what you guys did?
What does my wife... Not with me.
Oh, she went herself.
On her own.
Against my wishes.
That's the story we're putting out. The truth is, we were in one of our routine 7-hour sex sessions.
7 hours.
Oh, did you really go skiing? Is that it?
No.
Oh.
It was a routine 7-hour sex session.
How did you break your leg?
Well, because I fell off the wrought iron chandelier in a huge car.
No, come on. Tell me how you broke your leg.
Or was it you that fell off?
That was me, actually.
One of us fell off.
I fell on
onto
your
the
leg.
What happened? What happened to you? Seriously.
Serious. I was skiing.
Oh, really? What do you go to Aspen?
How old was the
Stad.
baby at this point?
And you guys
say
got
that.
what is it? Stad?
Stad.
What is that? Like Germany?
Yeah, Switzerland.
You go skiing after the baby's 4 weeks old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you even bother seeing the baby? I mean,
Yeah, do you know you had the baby? What is the baby's
baby to me. You take him.
You took the baby with you,
I
right?
took my little baby, not the big baby.
Is this it for you guys with babies, or are you going to keep going?
What do you think?
I think we should keep going.
How many kids do you got now?
6.
Shush.
Why do you want so many kids? Don't you want to have? I guess you got like tons of nannies and stuff.
Yeah,
but
we do. At least the nannies.
I've got a 3-year-old, and I've got my hands full.
Oh, please, Howard, you hardly see the child.
No, she's just. I can't even watch TV without her like pouncing on me. And it's like, that's it for me, man. I'm not going through this
You're
anymore.
out of the business.
I'm getting too old for this. But you guys have the kind of lifestyle, I guess, that you can have kids. Cause like when Sting feels like putting out an album, he puts out an album, big deal.
And not only that, then he goes on tour for 2 years.
Right, and then he comes back when the kid's 2 years old.
He doesn't go on tour with me, Robin.
No, I said
That's
for
what I'm
2
saying.
years.
Yeah, well, you raised the
2
kids.
years. I can't hear Robin. How come?
Because you don't have headphones on.
Oh.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, right.
Why is Robin in a box? What are you living
I've always been in this box.
Always?
Yes.
But you changed this around.
Sting doesn't even remember the last time he was here. That's great. He's such a big star, he doesn't have to remember
He
any of
doesn't
this.
even remember where he is.
Well, Sting met Fran Drescher out in the hall, and you could tell that Sting had no idea who she was.
Do you know the nanny?
No, I don't.
Because he goes up to her and he goes, I just enjoyed listening to you on the radio. No idea who. I'd like to be that out of it.
She was lovely, though, wasn't she?
She's very lovely.
Yeah.
She's got a great laugh.
She's got a great ass. Want to see her ass?
Yeah,
Where's my book? Oh, they took it out of here. So, you guys are doing the rainforest. Well, Trudy is doing the rainforest thing again.
And she made Sting do it.
Yeah, I got my tickets already.
I know you bought a table.
I bought 4 seats.
Absolutely. You didn't do anything.
Well, Robin did it.
Yeah.
And I paid you.
No, you're not paying me.
What do you
I
mean?
was inviting you. I was
Well,
buying
get out of
that
here.
table.
You're buying a table?
Yes.
God, he pays you well then, Robin.
Yeah.
Well, he should.
You bought the whole table and you're inviting me?
Yes.
But I have my kids coming, too.
That's why I
Are they
called
coming?
you. Did I not invite you and your family?
Yeah, but
That's what I was doing.
I said get me 4 seats up front.
Didn't I say I'm making arrangements? I wondered if you wanted to go.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, I was inviting you.
Oh, I thought Gary was taking care of it.
He's just arranging for the payment. I was doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big sport, thank you. I had no idea. Excuse me, I had no idea. What the hell is that?
Maybe I don't want you.
I'm bringing my kids.
How many? You told me you had one. Now
I have 3.
Oh, yeah. Now you have 3 kids. You have 1 3-year-old. Now it's 3.
No, I have a 3-year-old, but I've got a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old.
And you're bringing them all 3? Good.
No, not all 3. I'm not bringing the 3-year-old. She can't appreciate
No, I won't
it.
pay for the 3-year-old.
She'll be screaming during it.
Well, our
she
6,
doesn't want to hear a bunch of rock stars doing their thing.
well, our 6 are coming. Can they sit with your kids?
Yeah, sure. Why not? That'd be good if my kids would start networking at an early age. They should start meeting some famous kids.
That's right.
All the
They
kids
don't know anybody famous, do they?
All the kids they hang around with are losers. They need some winners. Yeah, why don't we get a kiddie table, like at a bar mitzvah or something?
I'm up for that.
Yeah, I'm bringing the 2 girls because they dig Sting, and then they'll get to see Elton John and all that. They'll be all excited.
Good.
Who's coming this year to the Rainforest concert? Who'd you line up?
Sting.
It's good enough for me.
James Taylor will be there.
James Taylor,
Oh, yeah.
Elton John.
I like when Sting comes out and starts singing like show tunes and stuff.
That's what he's going to do this year.
Don't do that. Just do rock and roll.
Oh, well, you just said you loved that.
I'm kidding with you. I'm not with you. I like when you guys start doing it. Actually, I really enjoyed the Rainforest concert. I was really shocked how much I liked it.
Yeah, I had to drag him.
It was even cool.
Screaming.
It was even cool when Sting did all that stuff with Pavarotti and all that. That was really good.
But we got Don Henley's coming this year.
Oh, no kidding.
Cool.
And James Taylor?
James Taylor, Elton John.
It's a great show. It is really...
2 big surprises.
Oh, boy.
What do you mean big surprises? Well, one year you had Whitney Houston. I was sitting this close to her.
Well, we're bringing you up on stage this year. That's a big surprise.
No, don't do that. I would die. Don't
It
ever
is a
do that. Then I won't go. No, I'm not going.
I wonder if Howard would get shy on stage like that.
Yeah, I would. I'm not in my element when I'm singing. Singing is not my... although I do sing.
You're always asking people to let you jam. You never ask them to let you jam.
I jammed with a few bands. I jammed with the Meat Puppets a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Who?
The Meat Puppets.
Oh.
Meat puppetry. What did you play?
I played guitar, electric guitars.
Yeah.
And, and sang and vocalized.
Cool.
And,
Were you plugged in?
no. I was not plugged in. I found out later. I thought I was. I've jammed with Joe Walsh. I've jammed with a few people.
Well, Howard, I want to know about your acting career. You're doing another movie?
Yeah.
Can I be your wife?
Another? He's doing
Can you be my wife? You can audition right now. There's nude scenes. Will you work nude?
Yeah, but I'm not looking great at the moment. I just gave birth.
Honey, you look fine to me. You look terrific. I'd love to nail you. With Sting watching.
Oh, gee. He could take the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm being absolutely silent during this whole dialogue.
You know what I just heard about Sting not too long ago?
What?
Is that he called for the legalization of ecstasy in Great Britain.
Yeah, Sting, now, what's going on with you, man?
Okay, not legalize it. I call for the decriminalization.
Is that it?
This is my point. I don't think the criminalization and drugs...
Sting's got a lot of free time.
Actually,
yeah, he thought about this.
It doesn't help, you know? It doesn't help. There are problems with drugs, obviously.
Yeah.
I call for the legalization of all drugs. Because it's ridiculous that 3 or 4 drugs are illegal, and you lock people in jail for using them. Why not make them legal, make tons of money off them, let the government make some money off
I just thought it was interesting that ecstasy was the one he was
Well, ecstasy's a big problem in England.
Is it?
A lot of kids. Some kids have died.
Really?
Yeah.
But
you haven't.
I haven't died, no, but in Holland, if you take ecstasy, you can take your pill to the government and say, is this real ecstasy?
A good pill.
What's in it?
Aren't they a funny couple? Trudy wants to save the rainforest, and Sting wants to get high.
Saving ecstasy.
Sting's for saving ecstasy. What an interesting couple. It's great.
Oh, boy.
I love it. But Sting, you're right. I believe in the legalization of every drug on the planet. Because, in other words, you could go to a doctor today and get Prozac, Xanax, any of these drugs, right? And they're just as addictive as any other drug. So why should... You keep doing that with your tongue, I'll come over and make out with you.
You know,
that's Trudy, it's not me.
Yeah, what is Sting doing here?
I'm trying to talk about the legalization of drugs, and Trudy's like, like doing a thing with her tongue and rubbing it along her lips. Like, she's coming on to me.
Because you were ignoring me.
Yeah. 2 seconds, I talk to your husband, and you get all upset.
Yeah, is Sting here?
So Sting just did Saturday Night Live. I watched him this weekend. That was good. It was a highlight. Because there's very little to watch on that show.
The music is the highlight now.
Sort of, yeah. That and the news with Norm Macdonald. And maybe David Spade's piece, too. But it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was
your new songs sound really good. Sting has a new album out also. Yeah. It's, when I got it.
It's called Mercury Falling.
Oh, I know what it is.
All right.
Hey,
Just calm down.
Just mellow out, Trudy. Don't get all defensive.
You better be quiet or we'll pull out your speech from last year.
Right. That was funny.
And if you come in with a tape recorder this year, I'm having you arrested.
Hey, let's pull out that speech. You know what?
That's a great speech.
You guys got a second? Let me take a commercial break. And then afterwards we'll listen to Trudy's speech from the rainforest.
You down. I know exactly.
No, he didn't.
Yes, you
And then we'll listen to some of Sting's new music. We'll find out what you two are up to.
What we're normally up to.
Yeah. You guys are a real cute couple.
Aren't we?
They are a cute couple.
Yeah,
considering we're so old.
I love your chest. I would love to get you naked.
38E, Howard. It would stifle your little wing.
What do you say me and you get together? What do you say me, you, and Sting get together? We do a little ecstasy and have some fun. So Sting, you do ecstasy or what?
No, I don't.
Oh, you've never done it?
No, I don't do drugs.
You don't at all?
No.
You've never gotten high?
I'm just advocating their
decriminalization. God.
You don't do drugs anymore?
No, I've done drugs.
You don't smoke a little pot every once in a while just to get loose?
No.
Really? Interesting.
He doesn't inhale anyway.
Trudy gets high, I know that. I think she's high now. Trudy, you get high, right?
I get high on you, Howard.
Yeah, I bet. All the girls do. All right, let me take a break. It's exciting, obviously, to have Sting and Trudy here.
Absolutely.
Sting is so much happier since he left the police many years ago.
It was funny because I was listening to Andy Summer deny the...
Andy Summer's still waiting for the police to get together.
Getting back together again.
The guy's still sitting there staring at the wall waiting for Sting to return.
He claims. Now, how much were you offered this last time to get back together?
Oh, millions.
Really? Not interested?
No.
You got millions already. What do you need that for?
Millions. I've lost millions.
You don't need this stinking millions.
Andy said he could make the reporters cry if he told you the size of the...
Really?
The size
offer.
Of what? Oh, the offer.
You know, that guy, he ought to get a life.
I know.
That's why Sting left him.
About.
Real police have better personalities than him. Couldn't take it anymore.
Not fair. That's not fair.
You know how obnoxious those guys must be if you don't want to get together with them for millions and millions of dollars? It must be some situation.
What is the problem?
I mean, it's unbelievable. You hate those guys that much?
They're very happy.
Well, they make a lot of money.
They do make a lot of money.
Off all your hard work. Sting wrote every song for those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy Summers is a great...
And then he sang lead.
He's a great guitar player, no question about it. He's a great guitar player, but hey, you could hire a pickup band and get the same deal.
The other guy was just a drummer.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, a drummer's a drummer.
He keeps claiming...
He's one of the greatest drummers
He keeps
in
claiming
history.
he started the group.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
It was his group.
Well, Sting ended it.
That's also true.
That's right. Look, that's just it. It's like Dean Martin hated Jerry Lewis so much. They made millions of dollars together. Dean Martin didn't even know if he could have a future. He just hated those guys so much he had to leave.
You know what it was, Howard? I was playing Shea Stadium, right?
Right.
In 83 or something, and I thought, it just doesn't get any better than this. Why should I keep repeating it? This is fantastic. Let's just leave it now.
Really?
And start again.
See, I would milk it forever.
No, I'd get bored.
But I'm insecure.
I think it was good to finish at the top, because then the legend carries on.
The funniest story about Sting is they're at the one of those Rock and Roll Hall of Fame dinners, and Sting ends up at a table with Bruce Springsteen, and he says to Bruce Springsteen, I left the blatant police.
Dump the band.
Why don't you dump the E Street Band? They really, you don't, why don't you go out and have some great experiences on your own?
Now, is Bruce still talking to you?
So listen to this. So Bruce goes, okay, because of Sting, he leaves the E Street Band. And of course, Bruce falls flat on his ass. So Sting had a good laugh.
And look, he's still laughing.
Yeah. That was funny when you made him dump the band that actually, he needed the band. Who knew?
Well, I spoke to Bruce last night. He's in Amsterdam on his tour on his own.
Yeah.
And he's really happy. It's just him.
He's working the 3-seaters. All right. You did him a real favor.
What's a 3-seater?
They had 3 seats in the place.
Not true.
Sting fixed him up good. That's funny.
He doesn't know what hit him.
Sting was just goofing.
Yeah.
He didn't know. Look at you. Look at you. At you, I'm talking to Sting. Anyway, so Bruce Springsteen went to Amsterdam where he can't check on his record sales. He's ready to strangle Sting.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, we're going to come. Let me take a little break. Sting is here with Trudy.
We also need to find out how they are financially now,
Oh, they're all set.
Sting was suing this guy who ran off with all his money.
Yeah, but he got it.
Oh,
He got
Robin's
it
really
back?
snippy this morning.
You got the money back, right, Sting?
They gave me the money. The bank gave me the money back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
The reason he was missing the money in the first place, he hardly knows he was missing.
Well, that was the funniest thing when he's trying to explain in court how the money's coming in so fast you can't keep
track of it. You think Trudy could help?
Boy, I thought I had help.
You look into the family finances at all?
Now I do.
Now you do, right? You're involved?
I'm very involved.
Does Sting let you know where his money is, or he keeps it hidden just in case you get out of line?
It's in the mattress, isn't it?
Yeah, right. The new CD is called Mercury Falling, and I'm going to come back and play Let Your Soul Be Your Pilot.
Ooh.
And also, we'll talk about the rainforest.
We'll find out what this album is about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always interesting.
He just winced when I said
Yeah. We'll ask you to analyze the lyrics.
Okay. I'll get ready for that one.
Most of the songs are about how messed up those guys were in the police.
No, he does that. Stop
Can't say that. You can't say that.
Sorry.
You have a delay here, I hope.
And then I'll sing a song about your E-cup breasts.
Go on, then.
Yes.
After
Beautiful.
the break.
I've never seen E-cups.
Where is the baby now?
But who knows? They left it in the ski resort.
Probably in an airport somewhere.
All right, let's take a break. Sting and Trudy are here. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
Stop it.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
By the way, Sting will be at the Academy this Saturday night doing one of his concerts.
Oh.
Some stuff from the new album, all different kinds of music. He's got the black band with him.
How did he sneak that one by me?
I don't know.
You mean you didn't buy a ticket for that, Robin?
I didn't. I didn't know about it.
She bought a table.
Oh, well, she's broke, then.
Right.
I figured he'd give me a few of those.
How much money? Have you saved the rainforest yet? I mean, how much money have you raised?
You know, after all that money, they save about an inch a year.
Is that it? Is it like one concert saves an inch?
No. That is not true.
How much money does it take to save the rainforest? At this point, you must have made enough money to save the rainforest.
Well, it's an ongoing process, isn't it? You have to keep...
It's like a war.
Fundraising to...
Do you really own pieces of the rainforest?
No, you don't own the rainforest. You raise money in order to protect the Indians so that they protect the rainforest.
Let me get it straight. So you raise some money.
Yeah.
And then you can't go over and purchase the rainforest.
No.
So what you have to do, how do you save the rainforest? I mean, how do you stop someone from destroying the rainforest?
Go on,
I mean, what we did legally was we lobbied the government to legally demarcate this land as Indian land.
Oh, really? So you paid off the government?
Like a reserve. Not paying off.
Well,
we had to pay, like, lawyers and...
You pay off the lawyers and then
get this thing through the Congress.
I see.
So it's legally demarcated. And then we physically demarcated it with satellite links all around the perimeter. So if anybody invades the thing, the satellite...
You can blow them up.
Yeah, we can blow them up.
That's good. It's like Star Wars. That's cool.
But it's a huge area. It's like about the size of Switzerland.
What is, the rainforest?
You don't know how big Switzerland is, babe.
Yeah. Honey, I don't get to go to Switzerland.
It's very big, Howard, but they've saved the size of Switzerland.
Oh, so how much, like, how big is the whole rainforest? The size of 2 Switzerland?
You could fit most of the United States in that. Right?
Oh, you could?
Basin, yeah.
Because a lot of it's already burned up. It's too late.
A lot of it is still there. That's why we're trying to protect it. But a lot of it was burned. I mean, it's an enormous area.
I see.
We need it.
Because I would figure real estate over there is cheap. I mean, just robbing buying a table alone should save half the rainforest. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, hell, you could buy a whole house in Vermont for like $12. Imagine what it is in the rainforest.
In the rainforest.
No, we have a lot of programs.
You guys been over there recently?
I went in 1990 was the last time.
Really? I like when Sting hangs around with those guys with the big plates in their lips.
Will
That's
any of those
funny.
Indians be there this year?
Yeah, CDs in their lips. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sting one year did a press conference with this guy who had these huge plates in his lips. And like Sting was like, and then they let him talk, and that would ruin everything. It'd be like, no one know what he was saying, but it was cool. I mean,
did you go to that concert that year? The
first concert I went to was the one with Whitney Houston.
Oh, that was nice.
And that was a real good concert. I really liked it. And I'm no big Whitney Houston fan, but she was really good.
There's something about seeing people, you know, perform in that sort of small venue.
And then I came home and told my daughters about it, and they were like, oh, we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So are there any tickets left, or is it already all gone?
Well, there are sort of like $200 and $300 tickets left.
And it's a charitable contribution.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you get those? You have to dial a phone number or something?
Well, they haven't actually gone on sale yet, but...
Oh, you'll tell me when they go on,
and then you'll tell your people.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Good.
And what are you going to wear this year?
Well, something very modest, like I always do.
She always wears like a gown with
She's
low
always
cut.
hardly dressed.
And the breasts are like flopping out of the no bra.
But, you know, last year...
But that's smart. I mean, you've got to hold on to Sting. I mean, you know, hey, he's a rock star. He could be getting tons of Tukey. I mean, he really could. And I mean, you've got to look your best.
From me.
Right. And you got to look your best. Sting, you like when Trudy parades those around and like shows everyone, right?
Well, he even bought an album, you know, like they auction off things there.
Yeah.
And he gets so crazy he forgets, you know, and he starts bidding money to buy Trudy a new dress.
Right.
No, that was David Copperfield.
No, that was Sting that year.
Trudy, what do? You wear little outfits for Sting in bed? Do you ever buy like nighties and stuff?
I have a wardrobe full of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a whole, like a dominatrix outfit and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Wow. Super. You know how to please a man.
He's a lucky boy, isn't he?
Yeah, I bet. And I bet you, yeah. I mean, he didn't have to get married.
But then he learned to have sex for 5 hours for her.
Yeah. It's true. I don't believe that at all.
You don't, huh?
No, I don't. No, I'm saying that's like...
Would you?
I know sometimes if I'm more than like 15 minutes, my wife is like, oh, it's annoying and it's enough already. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want a 5-hour session.
That tiny little thing. I'm
right. Oh, that's
but
not
if
nice.
we're to believe it, Howard, I told you in the break I don't
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you, honey. Just invite me over when Sting's on tour.
I've seen one of his condoms.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got it in your hand.
Got it on my finger.
Yeah. Well, that's a used condom you're holding on your finger.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, so what do we want to do first? You want to listen to a little of Sting's new album, or you want to listen to your speech?
Oh, I'm sure they're really wanting to listen to my speech. Play the record.
All right. We'll play the record first, and then we'll play your speech. This is a new CD. Now, this is called Mercury Falling.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
I think it's the guy from Queen who died. Am I correct?
No.
Freddie Mercury?
Not funny.
Well, I'm not trying to be funny. Do you think that was funny?
Well, you are being funny.
I thought it was a tribute to him.
No, it's not a tribute to Freddie Mercury.
What do you think that was funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to understand Mercury Falling. I wrote an album, Elvis Chili, in 6th grade. Now, what do you say, Mercury Falling? What does this mean, Sting? Like the temperature is getting cold?
The temperature's getting cold.
Right.
It's about the onset of winter.
Oh, is that what it's about?
Oh, okay.
So it's an up kind of album.
Yeah, it is actually an up.
It is? Is it really?
Yeah.
It's a great album. You heard it?
So you're not depressed or anything?
No, I'm not depressed. I'm really happy.
Because for the last couple of albums, you've been sort of depressed.
Yeah, you've been really down.
Well, you know what I've learned?
I've cried during some of your albums.
I'm 44 now, and I've learned to accept.
You were 44 3 years ago. What are you talking about?
It's a long year.
I've learned acceptance. That's what I've learned.
Is that right?
Right.
And humility.
All right, let me hear a little of this song. I'm going to play something from the single. Let your soul be the pilot, be your pilot. In other words, I don't even know what that means.
Let your soul guide you.
Let your soul guide you. That's very nice.
Do you think people can do that?
No.
You have to.
I don't think I'm smart enough. Let your soul be your pilot. In other words, let your heart, not your mind. Let
Not your heart, your soul.
Your soul, Howard.
I'm not sure I have one. What do you mean by that thing? Let your soul be your pilot. Really? Come on, explain that.
I think your soul, and we all have one, it tells you right. It's your conscience.
You really think
right
that there are people who... Everybody's in touch that way?
No, my penis is my pilot.
I'll
be honest with you.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Everybody isn't in touch, Robin, but we all could be, and I think we all need to be. It's kind of religious, really.
Right. In other words, do what's right.
Do what's right.
Right.
Do the right thing.
I understand.
All right, we will examine Sting and see if he's been letting his soul be his pilot.
All right,
no, I haven't, but I know.
But that's what you know what you should be doing.
Exactly.
Any guy who has sex for 5 hours is letting his soul
not
be his
letting his
pilot.
soul be his pilot.
Right.
Well, we are married, aren't we?
That's true. All right, let me hear a little of this.
Only just.
Is there any rapping on this record?
Yes.
No, my CD player isn't working. Hold on.
It's got a professional radio station, isn't it?
It's really great.
They never play records, that's why.
We have 6 million people.
They play,
It doesn't work. Look at that.
Wait. Shh.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's
Wow. That's cool. What do you got, black guys on this album, too? Mostly?
No.
Sting never gets any white people anymore.
Not true.
He says white people are on this album.
I doubt it.
This isn't my record.
This isn't your record?
What are you saying? You play Freddie Mercury.
Somebody else.
That was from the commercial. That's what it was. Hold on, I'll get it.
Howard.
I said, hey, it was pretty good.
Sting like, wait a minute.
I say Sting. What are you getting into, orchestral rock? Let me see.
No, Kenny Kirkland's a black guy, the keyboard player, but Dominic is a white guy, and Vinny's an Italian.
Really? Yeah. What happened to all those black guys you had for a while?
Fired them.
What do? You get rid of everybody? I mean, you did that to... I can understand the police, but...
He's always dumping bands.
How come you can fire black people? Nobody else can. Everybody else has an EEO problem. Were the black people mad when you fired them?
No.
No, seriously. Yes, he did.
Well, I mean,
like Branford is a huge star.
No, Branford, okay, but then there was a whole bunch of other black guys.
My bass player went and joined the Rolling Stones, Darryl.
That's
Jones.
right, yeah.
Everybody
Rolling
did really
Stones
well.
are doing really well.
Well, my boys did great.
Right. All right, let's see. Don't call those guys boys. They'll kick your ass.
They're my boys.
And what about the rumor that some of the band is now working in your garden? That's outrageous.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What's the rumor?
That they had a bunch of these black guys working doing his garden work.
You're a very sick puppy.
All right, here we go. Let me hear this. Now, this is your record, right?
This is it.
No? It's not, really?
It is.
This in your house?
Yeah.
Where is your house?
In England.
Jeez, I gotta get over there.
You're invited.
You got a whole studio in there?
Yeah, we do. It's a dining room. We record in the dining room.
Do you ever come to England, Howard?
Sure. There all the time. Absolutely. I'm a world traveler. Yeah, I got a lot of time for that, Trudy. I got this stupid 9-to-5 job. I don't get to go anywhere.
You get on Concorde, you'd be there 3 hours.
Yeah. You can hang out at your house.
You could.
That'd be
get
excellent.
back for the next morning.
And Trudy, comes in and, watches you record?
Yeah, she does.
Does she ever flash you while you're singing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, is that all the record you're going to play?
No. I was just getting into it. I had questions.
That's it.
You don't want to hear it all at once. When the doctor fails to heal you. When the who?
No medicine chest.
No medicine chest.
You guys have to enunciate when you sing.
No, it was very British.
Yeah, right. Second. You lit all those black people in your house?
Oh. Absolutely.
They know where you live?
Brave man. Blacks don't like white people.
Oh, stop it.
I hate
not
it.
true.
Oh, yes, it is.
The blacks you know.
Actually,
They don't
every
like
person
you.
I know hates me.
They don't like you, Howard. I think there's something wrong. Something here.
So how many, were your neighbors mad when all these black people started showing up? You don't have any neighbors? Oh, sorry.
It's a manor.
You don't live in a development?
A manor, my dear.
How many acres you got on that thing?
60.
Jesus Christ. 60 acres.
Must be beautiful.
And you can walk around and stuff with your dogs?
Yeah.
I need that. And what were the black people freaking out that you had so much land?
Oh, they loved it.
They're like, oh my God.
Wow.
Look at this, yeah. Holy mackerel.
I don't think they sounded like that.
You don't think they sound like Amos and Andy?
No, I don't.
Holy mackerel. Look at his hair.
No, they all have Cockney accents.
Look at his hair. Look at his hair.
They're not from the South.
Look at it. You got a fish pond. Look at that there fish pond.
Got trout in it.
Wow.
He's just stuck on a stereotype.
How many black people were in the choir?
About 70.
70 black people. My.
That was all of the black people in England.
But they're actually not a professional choir. They're just kids. And they sing,
Is that right?
Oh, they were kids.
Wow.
Oh, they were little kids. Did their parents come with them?
They're teenagers.
Oh, teenagers. My goodness.
Why are you exclaiming at everything? Teenagers?
Black teenagers. A big problem with them. I hate to tell you.
He's in England. You're thinking of America.
No wonder you have money problems. I'm telling you. We have a tape of Lunchtime at Sting's house.
All right, what is it?
Are we going to play any more of the song?
Yeah, hold on. I'll get back to it in a second. All right, turn that off. If you listen closely to this record, you can hear a lot of stuff that goes on at Sting's house as he records it in the house. There's the dog. There's Andy Summers knocking on the door. He's ringing the bell. So. Looking to have a police reunion. Andy Summer again. That's a nice little thing going on here. Oh, baby. You could really mellow out to this if all the kids weren't screaming in the background. Miss Trudy breaking her leg on the ski slope. I could put this on and mellow out to it, you know? Do a little ecstasy. Just a glass window to get this thing. Listen. It's not a glass window. Okay.
What, is Andy running off with the child?
That's Andy kidnapping Sting's child. Let Your Soul Be Your Pilot. From Mercury Falling.
Wow.
The new Sting album. There's a whole bunch of songs on that album. You got to buy it. I'm going to play everything here. You're probably taping it. Try and get it for free. The guy built a studio in his house. That's where you could tape it off the radio. Also, Sting and Trudy involved in this rainforest thing, which happens what day?
April 12th.
April 12th.
It's a Friday night this year.
Well, they don't have to do this stuff. They're multimillionaires, but they do it. Makes them feel better as people. They have James Taylor there, who's real good, and Elton John. Elton John is
Don
real
Henley
good.
this year.
Don Henley was real good.
And surprises. They always have surprises.
Yeah.
And Mislav Rostropovich, the greatest cellist in the world.
Well, who cares about him?
What?
Big deal. Cellist. Anybody can play that.
But then he's very impressed.
Any idiot can do that.
I know, Howard.
Any idiot can be a cellist.
Right, yeah.
Let's see him sing.
You're so sweet in the brace.
He's going to bring out his cello this year and burn it on stage. It's going to be great. No, but it's like one of the best concerts I ever saw in my life.
Absolutely.
Did you see the New York Post? It voted it the best concert of 1995.
It is. It definitely is. It's just really
We're
cool.
very proud of that.
There's a very good vibe in the room. And then Trudy gets up and makes a speech every year.
Yes, her beautiful speech. I can't wait to hear what she has to say this year.
And she sounds like the Queen of England.
Robin, you won't be allowed to bring your nasty little tape recorder in. I'll have you arrested.
Trudy gets up and she thinks she's like Lady Di.
Yes.
Puts on a British accent and talks real slow.
You hear Trudy here, and she sounds okay, like a regular person.
Right.
And then she gets on stage.
She becomes an elder statesman. Here, listen.
The trend spotters tell us no one wants to save the rainforest anymore.
You slowed it down,
No, I swear to you, I haven't touched
This is actual time.
Sting even thinks it's funny. And look how she looks at Sting and Sting can't laugh.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
You see that?
Well, you're pussy whipped. I swear to God, Sting. Sting was chuckling, and then all of a sudden she looked at him, and then right.
It shouldn't be a fun of pussy.
All right. Well, anyway.
You say that about your wife? I hope you do, Howard.
Oh, not me. I can do whatever I want. Anyway, the new album, Mercury Falling, Let Your Soul Be the Pilot, your pilot, and Sting at the Academy this Saturday night, and also the Rainforest concert in April, which is a really good show and a great cause. Because if you don't have the rainforest, then the environment will get very hot.
They say the cure for cancer is there. Huh?
Yeah, well, why doesn't someone fly over there and get
Nobody can find it.
Yeah, right. But they say it might be there.
Has to be there. And AIDS.
And AIDS. The cure for AIDS is there.
I don't believe there's anything in the world that isn't an antidote for. But nature's like that. But it's there. You just need to research.
Sting is putting a laboratory in his basement next to the recording studio so he can find these cures. Trudy and Sting are working on a cure for AIDS. But I want to thank you, too. I always appreciate when you guys come in. Actually, you've been nice enough to give me a bunch of tickets to give away to the Rainforest concert this year, so I'll be doing that as well.
Thank you, Howard.
And you guys are great. I love having you here. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm legitimate when you guys come in. You know what I mean? It makes me feel like I'm a more worthwhile human being. Yeah, like I'm somebody important. You know what I mean? You know, the fact that you'd come here and stuff. A lot of celebrities shun me.
They do?
Yeah, of course.
You must have heard.
You must know that.
You're doing a Howard Stern show?
Yeah, out of all the shows, you're doing that show? Well, thank you guys for that.
Thanks, Howard.
And you are more beautiful than ever.
Well, I was up at 6 o'clock making myself ready for you.
I was talking to Sting, Trudy. No, you know you are.
I love you, too.
Want to hug me goodbye?
Come on, then.
Yeah?
You have to come to me. I'm on crutches.
Oh, well, that's right.
Remember?
Nah, I guess it won't be a good hug.
Well,
I just want to press my chest against your E-cups.
Well, come on, then. Come over.
Really, I can? Sting, you mind?
Can I leave the room?
No, get the camera
Yeah, of course. No, I like when you watch.
All right.
He's got a weird thing
I think
going.
it's you he's got a thing for.
I can come over and press up against your E-cups?
Come on, then.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
Hold on a sec. Robin, this will take a minute.
He's on his way over.
Okay, he's coming over.
Hold on.
He's tall, isn't he?
He's a big boy.
I'm a real man. I don't need 5 hours to make love to your wife. 3 minutes and it's over.
How many minutes?
3.
3. Oh, wonderful.
Right.
3 of the best minutes of your life.
Sorry?
Or shall I come up to you?
No, come over to you. Yeah.
He's getting on his knees.
Come here, hug me goodbye. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this feels good. Oh, look at Sting. I like looking at Sting while I hug. You're not wearing a bra, are you, honey? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yeah.
It's a nursing bra.
Jackie, come over and hug Trudy.
Sting, will you be able to touch Trudy now?
Oh, man, those feel great.
Hey, Robin, I think I feel left out. You should come over here.
Was that cashmere?
Of course it's
God,
cashmere.
they feel so good. Can I have one last hug?
Oh,
yeah.
dear.
Buy your wife a cashmere sweater.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at Sting. He's like, get your hands off. Hey, big rock star. Look at this, man. Look what I got. Hey, Mr. Rockstar.
He's never
I got
going to
your
look
woman.
at you the same again.
How do you do a yawn on the radio?
Yeah, I got your woman. I just molested your wife. Too bad.
That's your mother, you just said.
Oh, that's some mother. She hasn't seen her kid once since she's been born. All right. Well, I want to thank Sting and Trudy, and Sting, good luck with the new album and everything.
Thanks, Howard.
Thanks, guys.
He's running.
You're listening to a man who smells his own navel cheese. Howard Stern. 97.1 The Eagle. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Don't worry, I saw that puzzled look on your face during Gary's explanation. I just figured we didn't have time.
Well, I thought you were going to come back and ask me a question.
I thought you did fine.
You did?
I did. Robin, what was your question?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
But everything Howard
I don't either. But I don't care.
Just keep going.
I know what you were saying. Yeah, I know what you were trying to say. It's all right.
You lead. When we dance, you lead.
Right.
I let you, if you wanted to know more, you would have asked me.
Right. Exactly.
Robin, I guess I'll learn more on the next.
Exactly. I'm not gonna reveal everything about Salesman Graphic on one commercial.
You guys.
No, I know I could have dragged that commercial out for a 2-hour Scream Fest, but I wasn't going to get into it. I was going to say, what good was having Baba Booey take this meeting?
Well, I could tell you more about it, but we were limited in time. I could explain it to you.
I understand. Please.
I could repeat the whole half-hour meeting I had with the guy.
Understood. Professional guys who do your printing for you. I understand. Let me just make this point. When Fran Drescher was in here, I asked her if she had breast implants because I've interviewed Fran over the years, and I could swear her breasts are bigger.
You think they're growing, and this is the thing you notice.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I noticed breasts. Like I knew Trudy, I didn't know she just had a baby, but I knew her breasts were bigger.
Right. You tend to remember women by that even.
So Gary is looking in Fran Drescher's new book. And there's a picture of her. There's a picture of her in a bikini. And there's no question, right?
Look at this picture.
Let me see.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right, Robin.
Because sometimes you guys just don't understand it. Sometimes it could be a Wonder Bra or something.
Yeah, I wonder where that bra came from. That's more than a Wonder Bra.
All right. Oh, my. Oh, forget about it.
Okay.
She's flat.
Right.
Oh, forget it.
She has a gorgeous breast
There's no way those are real.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Usually I can't tell.
Come on.
There's hardly anything in her bra there.
Right. Breast implants are the greatest.
Not even debatable.
It's not debatable, right?
Well, I say that
Show it
when
to
we
Fred.
run that on the E-show, as Fran is saying, no, these are mine, you flash up that picture.
Because Fran has a gorgeous chest. Right, Gary?
How could, because she even went through that whole explanation of, I don't, if somebody wants to do that, it's okay with her.
Right.
That's their thing. But she doesn't. She wouldn't.
I mean, she would have to be 15 years old in this picture, and then they grew a few years later.
No, she's got female, womanly hips there.
Right. No, she's fully developed, believe me.
And she was heavier than.
And let me say something. There's nothing wrong with it because, maybe she just doesn't want to admit it, but a nice big set of cans really fills out a girl's body.
All I'm saying is don't lie. Don't tell me they're real when they're not.
What'd she write to me? Let me see the dedication.
She was writing a long time.
Dearest Howie. That's what she calls Howard Stringer. You're my favorite mensch. Thanks for your energy and support, Fran Drescher. That's nice. Yeah, because look at the rack on her. Oh, my God. Come on.
You can see the new rack on the cover, right? The new rack. I can't believe I said
The new rack ain't the same as the old rack.
The new rack is the cover.
Who knows? Look at the rack.
Well, otherwise, she must
Here's another
have made
bathing
some
suit shot.
great
Show this to Rob.
discovery
Here she is.
as to how to grow breasts. Maybe she was doing those exercises.
Don't you think they're bigger there?
They are.
Yeah.
All right,
Show that
this
to
is
Rob.
a new
Bathing
suit shot. A recent bathing suit shot.
She wants TV Guide to pay for him.
What, are you looking up there? Oh, my. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
She got those recently.
Telling you. I know what I'm doing.
I can't believe it.
I don't know. But she says no, so I'm not going to argue with her.
But what happened? Did they grow all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe Regis and Kathy Lee will get to the bottom of it.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
All that tennis.
All that tennis. You've got a great rack. You and Robin Rosinski.
Oh.
I saw you two. You went to lunch with her Friday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Friday? No, sometime last week.
Yeah. Wow. Hey now.
What?
You and Robin Rosinski at the same table. Guys must have been craning their necks.
No room for the salt and pepper.
Could any of you see your food?
Oh, I see my food quite well.
I see.
Tell each other where to put the fork.
Am I close?
Like seeing guide dogs. Anyway, let's do some news because we're running late today.
I have a shocking story here.
I wrote something?
No, you keep asking if that's the news. That news has not been made yet.
Go ahead, Ron.
But this just came over not too long ago, and I haven't, we were in the middle of all these celebrity interviews. I haven't even had a chance to absorb this information.
Is it really big?
Hang S. Nor, remember him?
Wait a second. You're stopping the presses for a Hang S. Snore story?
I thought that movie Killing Fields was a great movie.
Killing Fields was a great movie, but Hang S.
He
Snore...
won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor that year, remember that?
And I told you it was a joke because he'll never be in another movie that anybody will watch.
And he was, an escapee from Vietnam. After, so he had actually lived that life.
Let me guess, he died and got hit by a car or something.
He is dead. And it is an accidental or some kind of weird death.
It's always weird when a guy who survives like Vietnam or Auschwitz or something like that and then dies like in a meaningless way.
He was found dead, the apparent victim of a gunshot wound.
Wow.
And he was only 45 years old.
Wow. Oh, that's no weird way to die. I mean, that's someone killed him.
Well, that's a weird way to die, to get killed. Officials say Noor appears to have been shot as he arrived home. No motive is available, and an investigation is underway.
Wow.
So...
Hang S. Noor.
Academy Award winner Hang S. Noor is dead.
And shame on Hollywood for not using him in other projects.
Well, they did. I saw him in a couple of other things, but not a lot. They didn't go out of their way to find vehicles for him. But isn't that... I mean, you don't expect an Academy Award winner to be shot to death. Very
It's weird because he came from Vietnam and he escaped everything.
Yeah, I mean, after going through that, living and surviving all of that craziness.
Seems nuts.
To come here and be shot. Jeez, it was not a comedy, Jackie. Killing people.
Gary's telling me this table that you bought for the Rainforest concert.
Yes.
It's like $15,000.
No, it's not.
That's what he's. Where are you sitting me? Did you get a whole table, or did you get a free table?
No, I wouldn't get a free table.
What's going on? Gary says it's $15,000 for a table.
I don't think I plan to publicize it. In fact,
is it $15,000?
once Gary got involved in this whole thing, I said, this is ridiculous. I just wanted to do this. It was supposed to be very quiet. You weren't supposed to know anything.
So you're spending $15,000 for a night?
I give to charity, Howard.
Wow, you sure do.
Give to me and Jackie.
A high roller.
I give to charities I like.
We're Brazilian.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should be a little nicer to me, and I would.
How many seats are at a table?
I think it guarantees you 8 seats at the concert. Most of the tables, I think, seat 10, though.
So it'll be me. Now I feel funny that I invited my 2 kids.
No, you didn't invite them. I invited them.
Did you?
You don't remember the phone conversation.
Right. Well, I don't remember anything.
Do you want to bring the kids?
Oh, good.
That was my idea.
So it'll be, I'm taking up 4 seats.
Yes. Now, what
And are you bringing a date?
I will bring someone, yes.
A friend, and then that leaves 3 other seats.
No, that leaves 2 seats. Where's your math?
I thought you said there was 10.
8. Oh, you mean there'll be 2 other seats probably at the table, aside from the ones I'm...
How many seats at the concert will we have?
8.
Oh, 8. So then there's 2 other people. I saw John trying to glom those tickets off you.
Yeah, don't you think that was rather bold?
And Robin
just try to invite himself.
Robin just said to John, I don't want to see you that night.
Well, probably most of the rest of the guys on the show are going to go that night, but we'll just have to sit way behind you.
Too bad.
And we can't afford the party. But we'll stand outside and wait.
And then you got to be friends with Robin.
Well, that's never going to happen.
Now, as you've been beating up on me all year.
You know, Rob, my birthday's a mere 3 weeks away. What a wonderful present it would be.
Wow.
You'll remember that.
$15,000. You're doing all right. I can tell you.
You know, this is, I don't often broadcast my business. You can do that if you like.
Right.
I don't know what your charitable contributions are.
I'm ashamed.
I'm doing this all myself, and then all of a sudden Gary was making calls.
Well, hey, listen, man, the $15,000 is $15,000. That's pretty good. Good for you, Robin. Your music is triumphant. Here's your music. More horns.
More horns? What is he carrying?
Add more horns to your music now.
I wonder who else is going to be with us. Who will Robin invite? Who will get the special seat?
Robin, will you be bringing a male date or a friend? Or a male friend?
It'll be a friend.
It doesn't matter what sex they are, Gary.
It doesn't matter. I didn't want anybody to know how much I was paying. Now I can only keep quiet who I'm bringing.
Well, everybody knows anyway because they actually publish it, and everybody on the show wants to buy tickets, so they're going to see the list.
Oh,
the
really?
list of what every seat is.
Wow. Hey, where's Robin's music? I'm going to invite Amy Lynn.
You're wearing that out?
It's funny you bring her name up.
Yeah.
A.J. Benson just called me this morning with a big announcement.
Go ahead.
Amy's single.
Oh.
That's what he called to tell me.
What?
You're kidding.
Is that
and available?
And available.
Oh, Jesus, I got to get free. Can I
Wasn't
trade?
he available last week, too?
He's really available now.
Can I change my, I didn't realize.
I invited Allison.
Oh. Can I bring Allison and Amy instead of the kids?
I'm not playing with you. I give out the invitations. It's my table.
I wonder if Robin will invite those wacky friends from Miami. Well, that'll be an interesting night. Oh, thank you. Really? You know what we ought to do?
What?
It's just a suggestion. It's your tickets. I say leave those 2 seats empty for coats. Just to show people what high rollers we are. Our coats are on our empty seats. Wow. Now that's the way to go.
We don't need coaches.
Yeah, we don't need coaches.
Wait a second. It's like $18.50. It's like $18.50 a seat.
Yeah.
So
there'll be 2 coats.
$3,700 on seats.
That's what I'm saying. That's cool. That's when you know somebody's really doing good.
Well, that's what, you know, Joan Rivers, when she flies, she takes the seat next to her for the dog, but it's really so no human will bother her.
That's why I'm suggesting that Robin do the same.
Right, because you can put one...
So, like, while Jan Winter and all his little buddies are standing around watching, they'll say, wow, look at Robin. He's got 2 seats for coats.
If you put one on each end, then you're buffered by not having to deal with anyone.
Right.
You'll never have to sit next to any annoying person.
Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but... Wow. Why don't we invite 2 guys with plates in their lips just to sit there? We'll get like 2 actors. Like we'll have authentic rainforest people.
Fake Brazilians?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? Good concert.
Look, there were Brazilians.
Good. Yeah, they must really be cool. Imagine we're sitting next to like real Brazilians with plates in their lips. Yeah, like Elton John will be jealous.
I don't know how you get an actor to actually do that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, go ahead. We got to take a break here. Let's take a break. Now that we know about Hang Yes Snore in your seats.
Jeez, some tribute to poor Hang.
Hang.
It doesn't matter. Oh, shut up.
And we'll take a break and we'll come back with more news right after this.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
Thought I lost you on that one.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Don't ask you to repeat.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I meant to ask Fran Drescher about working with Liz Taylor. I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh, yeah, that's tonight that they have all that Liz in all 4 of those comedy shows.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
She must be big in some places.
Oh, she's big.
Just because her name is on a perfume bottle, people buy it.
I know. I'm sure the same effect would be had if I put my name on a perfume bottle. To me, she's just a big smelly old bag. But on these shows, they treat her like she's a princess.
Well, she is. She's Elizabeth Taylor.
I don't think the audience really cares about her. I'll be honest with you.
Which audience? You got to say which audience you're talking about.
Any audience. Breathing. Let's ask. Pick up the phone. You care about Liz Taylor? No. Anyway, Robin, what else is in the news? Besides Hang S. Snore dying.
Well, I'm still shocked about that. I know you've got a callus over your heart.
Isn't it weird that...
And you don't care.
Isn't it weird that Hang S. Snore wasn't hanged, he was shot? They shot Hang.
I'm sure they didn't know what they were doing.
He was a good actor, but he was acting like a Vietnamese guy, which is what he was.
Which is what he was.
Right.
I mean, how far a stretch was it? But he was supposed to be a photographer, not a doctor.
Right.
Remember, he was a doctor?
Yeah.
They've started up this stuff again in the Middle East. 25 people were killed and 82 people injured in twin blasts over the weekend in Israel. They got these wacky people over there who do almost anything. In the first blast, a 22-pound bomb packed with bullets and nails turned a crowded bus on a Jerusalem road into a fireball. The force of the explosion killed 23 people and hurled body parts up to 300 feet in the air.
Do you think they hate the Jews on Jupiter? Is there anywhere that they don't hate the Jews? I mean,
But just imagine you hate them this much. About 45 minutes later, a suicide bomber disguised as an Israeli soldier strapped with explosives blew himself up while standing in a small crowd at a bus stop.
They must really hate the Jews. The Jews, see...
They hate Jews so much they don't want to be on this planet.
I know.
And they feel, I got to leave, and I'm taking a few Jews with me.
I never understand when I meet people who want to go to Israel on vacation.
Well, you know, there are always Americans on these buses.
I know, but because Americans love going to Israel.
And they go there to study. There are schools here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can't learn anything over that you can't learn here.
It's frightening over in Israel. They just hate the Jews so much.
And you never know when this is going to happen. It's not like there's a war and you know not to go over there because they're fighting.
And like before the Israeli attitude was, let's secure our borders, let's keep taking more land, and let's teach these bastards a lesson. Now the problem is that in the peace
they're trying
process,
to use peace negotiations.
See, after a blow-up like this, what the Jews would do was they get in a plane and bomb.
Yeah, there'd be a raid somewhere.
The Israeli secret police would find out who did it and then bomb the whole damn village. But now, because of the peace process, they can't even do that. So these Arabs are going around like mad dogs.
And, you know, some of the Jews are screaming, you know, well, Arafat, 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 you know, and then everybody says, Arafat can't control these guys.
And the Arabs are such, you know, listen, Arabs don't fight. You know, they just blow up buses and stuff.
They blow themselves up.
Yeah, every time they go to war, they lose. So they're frustrated. And, of course, they don't kill each other. Busy killing the Israelis. I mean, they do kill each other, but I don't know, man. They ought to just get rid of that whole Israel. All the Jews ought to leave.
Call it something else and just let everybody stay there. Like
give it an Arab name. Convert.
Maybe it'll confuse everybody.
Yeah, right. Don't call it Israel anymore. Throw the Arabs off.
And then, of course, we had our own problems here in this hemisphere with the Cubans blowing 2 civilian planes out of the sky over the weekend as well. So that's causing a whole international incident, and the Cubans down in Florida and elsewhere are all upset. Here is Jose
Basulto? Jose, can you see?
Yes, Jose Basulto. He is very upset, and here's his message to President Clinton.
Uh-oh. Now we got a guy named Jose Basulto telling President Clinton stuff?
Yes, he has a message.
When he lived in Cuba, did he ever tell Castro a message?
I'm sure.
We are going to continue confronting the Castro government. You have our pledge. We have more airplanes and pilots left.
Oh, that's his message to Castro. This other guy has a message for
this
Bill
is Jose.
Clinton. No, not that Jose. That's a Cuban diplomat. There's another guy, Machado?
Jose Luis Ponce?
No, somebody else. I don't know where my list is.
Oh, Jose Machado.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's Jose.
Yeah, well, they figure they give everyone the same first name, so everyone will know each other.
There's my list.
Remember Jose Jimenez? All right, here's Jose Machado.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What is our commander-in-chief going to do about this situation, which was criminal? And most of all, it's disgusting.
Well, I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, the Cubans are claiming that the planes were, made it into Cuban airspace, and then they shot them down with their MiGs. But their authorities here are saying that it was clearly obvious that these planes were not in Cuban airspace at the time they were shot down. There's no word from our side as to whether they ever ventured into Cuban airspace. But the planes were the planes of an organization called Brothers to the Rescue, which Jose Basulto, the first guy we heard, who said we have more planes, that's his organization. And I guess they intend to continue these missions. They have been credited with saving a lot of refugees who are trying to make it out of Cuba. Meanwhile, Jose Luis Ponce is a Cuban diplomat.
Oh. So he has to defend what Castro did. Let's see.
What Cuba did is the same thing that any other government in the world would have done in a similar situation.
Yeah. So what is President Clinton doing? I guess there's nothing he really can do.
Considering their options. You know, it could be going back to some sanctions that were recently lifted, more sanctions, but they doubt if there'll be any military response.
I don't mean to sound callous, but is there anything in the news about when the weather will be warm enough so I can open my pool?
I don't think that's very important, Howard.
Okay.
You know, with all these issues that affect us in an international way, I thought I'd concentrate on those today.
Understood.
Also in the news, the space show. I love this space program. I don't know about you, but I've always been foursquare behind it, even when they mess up. And not too long ago, they were about to deploy a satellite. You know, these satellites, I don't know how much they cost. You know, they cost millions and millions of dollars.
Do they cost more than rainforest tickets?
Yeah.
Right.
Much more. Otherwise, I'd have
And that's a lot of money. Right.
And I haven't deployed any satellites yet. But while they were about to deploy this one, it slipped away. Here is
What do you mean it slipped away?
astronaut Jeffrey Hoffman communicating with Mission Control.
A Jewish astronaut?
The tether has broken at the boom. The tether has broken. It is going away from us. Get it on the TV, Claude. Please get it on the TV. The tether has broken. Copy.
So the satellite just slipped away, and they're not going to retrieve it. It was, they could see it trailing off, and its cable trailing behind it. It was moving away from the spacecraft at about 100 miles an hour, and they have decided not to go after it, so it's now just space junk.
Wow, now we're littering outer space.
And they don't know why it happened. There'll be an investigation, and they'll have to figure this all out when they come home and look at all the specs and so forth. But everything was going fine right up until the time the tether broke.
Aren't they afraid that this satellite could get into the hands of aliens and then they program it to attack us? Did you see that in Star Trek?
No.
One of the Star Trek movies was about that V'ger. Remember we had
V'ger
Voyager?
wasn't attacking.
Yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was. V'ger was going to kill us.
The people were attacking.
No, V'ger was.
I got to go back and look at
V'ger. Remember V'ger turned out to be Voyager?
Right, it was the Voyager spacecraft.
That's right. Aliens got a hold of it and turned it into a thinking thing.
Well, they thought it was God. It was like one of those situations where this satellite or spaceship landed on their planet and they decided it was God.
So what if that happens this time? Good.
We just better watch out. But anyway, they're, like I said, they're not going to try to recover it. It would be too dangerous. You sometimes forget that this is all an experiment every time they go up there, and they're taking their lives into their hands.
I didn't even know we had astronauts anymore or that we were sending any spaceships up.
Oh, stop it.
I didn't know that, I swear. Did you know these guys were up there?
Of course.
You did know?
Yeah, but I don't report on it every time.
Who would know?
They go up rather often.
Really? No idea. I thought they canceled the space program after President Kennedy died.
Oh, Howard.
I did.
Then you don't even know about the space shuttle.
No.
That's not true.
What happened? No, I thought after that space shuttle blew up,
they did
that was the
put
end.
them back
Didn't
up,
you think?
Howard.
Yeah, but they
Me too.
yanked all the budget, and
That was the end of it. I
Well,
thought they
you
closed
two
down
ought to
NASA.
come out of your basements and read a paper everywhere.
Hey, at least I know who Fran Drescher is. I'm like Sting.
Let's go on. The presidential races.
Sting's worried about ecstasy.
Yes, he doesn't know who Fran Drescher is.
Right.
Presidential races heating up. The primary in Delaware was again a big surprise to Bob Dole. Steve Forbes won.
The Republican Party is whacked out.
And they just don't know what's going on. So Bob Dole is now shaking up his campaign. He doesn't like his pollster anymore. He's been given bad information, he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
So he fired the pollster. And he fired the guy who's in charge of the media marketing campaign because he doesn't think they've been targeting the right issues to take to the public. And obviously they have not been doing a good job of figuring out what's going on in these states, because he's been told he's winning, and then when people go to the polls, the lead disappears and he winds up in second place. Meanwhile, everybody has turned their attention to Arizona. Here is Pat Buchanan yesterday at a gun show.
Gun show. This guy's completely out of control.
You have a new kind of American leader in Pat Buchanan. He looks out for his own country.
Look how he talks about himself. We have a new leader in Pat Buchanan.
He's a Pat Buchanan person, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's not himself. He's talking about Pat Buchanan.
Yeah, it's weird. Guys talking about themselves in the third person.
His own nation and his own people first.
Yeah. I like... You have a new leader in Pat Buchanan. He looks out for his own people and his own nation first. Yeah, that's real good, Pat. That's some Republican you are. It's got to be Bob Dole as the nominee. If Pat Buchanan is completely off base in every one of his beliefs. He's not a Republican.
Well, have they won a primary yet?
Who? Bob Dole?
The Bob Dole people.
No.
Here's Bob Dole reacting to the situation in Delaware with a reporter.
I hadn't thought about Delaware. No, we did all right there. We weren't there, and we finished second. I don't know what the final numbers were, but you hope to win one soon?
I like how he's pretending not to care. I mean, it's so obvious. Oh, we don't even pay attention to Delaware.
Delaware? What's that?
Yeah, I never heard it. Is that part of the United States? Isn't that near Cuba? Did some planes fly over Delaware and
somebody shot
it? Won't be long, about 2 more days.
So Bob Dole trying to do damage control there. And Lamar Alexander's also in Phoenix campaigning.
We don't need a talk show host. We don't need a leader of the Senate. We don't need a Speaker of the House. We've got all that. We need someone who can go out across this country and first reject...
We need a lunatic who his big plan is to make a new army to patrol the borders.
Buchananism. Second, reject Clintonism. And third, help this country understand what the Republican Revolution is all about.
Bob Dole is the only guy who actually even know, out of all those guys, who knows how to work with the Congress and how to get things done.
Well, Lamar Alexander has been in Washington. He was the former Secretary of Education, I think.
Let me tell you something, Robin. Lamar Alexander has so much baggage that if he ever became serious and actually started winning something, when a guy takes 20 grand and turns it into $500,000, people have big questions.
When the guy takes $1 and turns it to $600,000, I want to know something.
I want to be in on that deal. And let me tell you something. He's got lots and lots of other baggage. But getting down to it, Pat Buchanan, all these hillbillies who vote are saying is, we're outrageous, we're outside the system. Pat Buchanan doesn't give a rat's ass about them. Pat Buchanan isn't for raising the minimum wage.
He'll forget them as soon as he gets into office.
Pat Buchanan's idea of being president is cutting us off from the rest of the world, which if anybody studies history, during the Depression that was proposed, that would have killed us. We are the world market leaders. That's how we get all these... You know how everybody loves having nice cars even though they don't make a lot of money and nice television sets? We get that because we trade around the world. The reason we have oil is because we trade. Imagine if we were truly isolated. You think we could stop... You know that Pat Buchanan was against the Gulf War? He said we would never win. This lunatic was screaming there's going to be hundreds of thousands of casualties. The guy's a complete raving lunatic. He's not even normal. He's got the brain of a flea. Anybody who debates, if anybody with any kind of finesse debated him, he would lose. Now, Bob Dole is the only one out of all those guys. I'm not saying I'm a Dole supporter. I'm just telling you that there isn't one legitimate candidate there except for Bob Dole.
Did some of your political friends get to you?
No, I'm just reading the paper. I'm reading what's going on. I'm watching Meet the Press. I'm watching this Babe Buchanan, who I swear to you is Patrick Buchanan's not sister, but it's Patrick Buchanan cross-dressing.
So he's making appearances now as his sister.
I'm reading all these statements. This is insane. Forget about this stuff about him being an anti-Semite. Everybody's an anti-Semite. Nobody likes the Jews. Forget about all this stuff with the gays. I'm talking about running the country and standing up and being a Republican. If you're a legitimate Republican, you can't attack big business. That's their whole forum. They believe in capitalism.
Well, just how do you expect to give people jobs if big business won't do business?
Of course. Can't listen to this guy. And if he's so worried about the common working man, why isn't he for the raising of the minimum wage? I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't give a rat's ass. He's completely inconsistent. He's against the Gulf War. There isn't an American who doesn't know we need that oil. We can't have some lunatic invading Kuwait. Of course you got to go in. You can't, that's our oil. It's not Kuwait's oil. That's our oil. Guy's a loser. Doesn't know how to... This guy is such a lunatic. If you ever read his columns, I read Pat Buchanan all the time. I find him fascinating. He's a lunatic. I wouldn't vote for him for president. I remember him during the Gulf War. Hundreds of thousands of casualties.
Are you off your soapbox now? Because we do have to go on.
Where's my music? Well, people don't know how to think about Pat Buchanan, how to teach him. Sorry, I won't bring
Shorter
it up.
sentences.
Okay. Listen, this country needs oil as badly as you need seaweed wraps, Robin. And we need it. I'll tell you something. Flip Wilson's Geraldine is more feminine than Buchanan's sister. Remember that?
I didn't see her, but I certainly will be looking for her in the future. Babe Buchanan?
Babe Buchanan.
So that's not Babe?
No, I thought it was Babe. I thought like some guy was calling her a babe, and I'm like, hey, dude, get some glasses. No, Bay, as in Bay of Pigs.
Oh, dear. O.J. Simpson, they claim in the Star, is ready to settle with the families of the victims of the crime he was accused of committing.
Well, if he's innocent, why is he worried about settling?
Well, you know, sometimes, just like Michael Jackson says, you just want this stuff to go away.
Right.
So you pay.
Right.
But according to the Star, he has made some kind of a settlement offer in the area of $9 million. It would be split up like this. A $5 million annuity for Nicole Brown Simpson's parents.
How much?
A $5 million annuity.
Annuity.
And then a $2 to $3 million settlement for Ron Goldman's father, Fred. $700,000 to Goldman's biological mother, who is separated from Fred Goldman, or divorced from him. And I guess that would take care of the whole thing. Why would the
mother only get $700,000 and Ron Goldman's father get $2 to $3 million?
There's some question as to whether she was estranged from her son or not at the time of his death.
I see. Okay. $700,000.
So you don't lose as much, I suppose.
Yeah, right. It's not as big a loss.
You haven't talked to him in 2 weeks.
Fred Goldman had a relationship.
They were on the phone just days before the session.
I see.
But this would be a terrible blow, they say in the Star, to Fred Goldman, of course, because he wanted to get O.J. on the stand and work him around and have him actually proved responsible for his son's death. However, according to the Star, the families have been overwhelmed by the amount of legal bills they have incurred by pursuing this wrongful death suit, and they had no idea how staggering the costs would be.
So let's raise some money for the guy. Everybody wants to see him sue O.J.
Well, sure.
You know, these lawyers are so full of it. What they charge for their time, I tell you, astronauts don't get this kind of pay.
Well, they say that Goldman's lawyer, Daniel Petrocelli, has run up $800,000 in expenses so far.
Prove to me how. These guys charge way too much money for their time. Dominic will take over the case for free. What do you think of that?
I don't know if he's licensed to practice in California. Meanwhile, there's also a report in the paper today that O.J. Simpson may travel to Idaho to sit in on the deposition of Mark Furman.
Oh, O.J.'s big cause. That'll make him. That's great.
The session has been set for March 10th at a secret location in Idaho, and I guess O.J.'s been making noises in the direction of going to attend.
Yeah, that'll make him innocent. Furman, O.J.'s lottery ticket.
Really was.
Yeah, sure was. I heard O.J.'s moving to Ireland anyway. That's what he ought to do. Him and Michael Jackson are moving to Ireland.
Why would he be moving to Ireland?
Because over there he won't stick out.
I heard those reports too, and I said, well, that's an awfully strange location.
Blacks are very welcome in Ireland.
Well, how come the Irish are so upset with us over here?
Ireland.
That's the wackiest idea ever.
Michael Jackson, too. He's moving to
I heard
Ireland.
he was looking at a house in France.
That, too. He's looking at a house in France and in Ireland.
Oh, okay. This is the wackiest beating story I've ever heard. You know, you get these child abuse stories every once in a while. I don't know whether you can call this child abuse. It hasn't gone to court yet. I just know that the police were called and arrests were made. Both the mother and the father were arrested. A Bronx teenager called police while she was being beaten. Now, how does that happen?
Yeah, how does that happen?
She went to her father and said she wanted to go out.
Right.
And her father said no. And she was insisting on going out anyway. So he grabbed her, chained her to the banister, and then started beating her. And then while he was beating her, she started saying, "I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police." So her father threw her the cordless phone and continued to beat her while she dialed 911.
That's unbelievable.
When the police got there, she was still chained to the banister.
Imagine being beaten while you're dialing 911.
But just imagine your father was beating you, throwing you the phone so you can't.
What a nice guy.
I think the judge should give him points for that.
Right. Here you go. Let me beat you with the phone.
You want the phone? Here's the phone. I'm going to continue to beat you.
Who paid for the call?
I don't know. All I know is that Mom and Dad were charged with second-degree assault, endangering the welfare of a minor, and unlawful imprisonment.
Look what goes on in these houses.
Stop it, Jackie.
I got to take a break here. And when we come back, we'll finish the rest of the news for you.
Yes, we will.
Right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
You know.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Gotcha. Yeah. Robin, laugh if you think I'm the handsomest man on the planet. There you go. Thank you. Laugh if you think I'm the cutest guy you ever saw. Laugh if you think I'm the greatest looking guy naked that you've ever seen. Not laughing, are you? Too bad. Oh, there you go.
Freddie laughed.
Fred laughed. Laugh if you think Fran Drescher had implants. All right, here it is. Laugh tells all. Robin, where were we in the news? Obviously something is disturbing you in the news.
Well, I'm just looking at another Middle Eastern story. Today in Jerusalem, police have changed the casualty count in a fatal car wreck. They say at least 2 people and possibly a third were killed when a car smashed into a crowd at a bus stop. More than 20 people were hurt. The driver of the car was shot dead by bystanders. Could have been just an accident. But you don't know over there anymore.
No.
So now the driver of the car was shot dead. He's been identified as an Arab American. The bystanders apparently believed he was a terrorist who deliberately ran into the bus passengers, so they shot him. Police say they think it was an accident. Today there are no accidents in Israel.
What's going on here?
Do you realize that Jack Kevorkian is on trial? The man dubbed Dr. Death is standing trial in Detroit once again, accused of being more than a doctor who assists people to kill themselves. And even if he is just that, in Michigan they have declared that against the law, so he is back on trial again. Yesterday on 60 Minutes they did a piece on him. There was a woman, did you see that?
Yep.
There was a woman who has decided her Alzheimer's afflicted husband is ready to go.
She was in touch with Dr. Kevorkian.
And so she was on the phone calling Dr. Kevorkian to make arrangements. She called the family. She wasn't trying to hide it. She called the family and said, come to Christmas this year's Dad's last one.
Fred called Dr. Kevorkian.
For who?
His wife.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. He's afraid she's senile. She went into this plane and been naked ever since.
Not well.
Yeah.
Not well.
She's not making the right decisions.
Bye-bye, actress.
Oh. So one of the sons in the family kidnapped his father to keep the mother from killing him, and they had Jack Kevorkian's lawyer on. He says, you see this letter? The guy can hardly speak, so you know he didn't write this letter. But they're willing to accept that letter as proof positive the guy is into this whole death thing. Yet when you talk to him, he says, no, he wants to live. So that was my problem all along with Jack Kevorkian. Who is he dealing with, and how are these decisions being made? Who's evaluating these people and determining that this is really their free will choice made in all good conscience? So
my wife seems ill. What's his number?
You have another person you'd like to propose. You'd think it would be the people who wanted to die who would be calling, not the people who are married to the people who supposedly wanted to die.
Meanwhile, I saw that guy in 60 Minutes, the guy who supposedly wanted to die.
Yeah.
He seemed fine. He didn't even seem like he had that much Alzheimer's. He was like pretty good.
Come on. When they asked him questions, they said, where would you rather live, here in Detroit or back in California? He said, here in California.
That seems pretty logical.
Here in California, he doesn't even know where he is.
No, where
am I going to go?
So I don't know. It's very strange with Dr. Kevorkian, but like I said, he's on trial right now. Louis Farrakhan is back in the United States, and they don't think they're going to have to do anything to him at the Justice Department, except they have advised that he should register as a foreign agent for the country of Libya if he's going to be working on Libya's behalf in this country. He went to Iraq, Libya, and Nigeria, as well as Iran, during a 20-nation world friendship tour that ended last week. He denounced the United States while he was overseas, saying that God would destroy our country at the hands of the Muslims.
One can only hope when they destroy it, they destroy him.
He reportedly won an offer of millions of dollars of financial help from Muammar Gaddafi as a result of the trip.
Traitor.
But he's just fine, and he came back and had a standing room only crowd at a
He's a traitor.
place in
He's not an American.
at the University of Illinois,
He's a nudnik.
in which he said, if you don't like me, just try to stop me.
Throwing down the battle cry. It's a war with everyone.
Oh, dear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, the Million Man March got him a couple of $1 million.
Yep. I hope all of those people who went to Washington are happy that they were able to benefit him.
They're thrilled. They're very much better off.
They think that $1 million is going to trickle down.
Yeah. Come on, we'll spend a little in the community. It's called $1 million profit.
And the only reason he gets to go and see heads of state is because so many people showed up.
Right.
Let me see. The SAG honors, the SAG awards, were announced this past weekend. You were talking about your voting. I didn't realize that it was so imminent. I would have sent in a ballot.
I sent in a ballot. I'm wondering if it mattered.
I don't know. I think we both might have been late.
It doesn't
matter. But Nicolas Cage and Susan Sarandon won top honors for their acting.
I didn't vote for them.
No, neither one of them. But somebody you voted for did win. Did you vote for Ed Harris for Apollo 13?
Yeah.
Okay, he won. Gary Sinise won for Truman. And Alfre Woodard, I know you voted for her.
Yeah, because she's black.
She won for the piano lessons. That's no reason to vote for someone.
That's exactly why I voted for her. Because I didn't want to have like an all-white, black people think it's prejudice, so I gave it to a black person. So you have one black one, at least.
Look at what goes through your mind.
That's the way I vote. At least I'm honest.
Best drama actor went
Let's off some pressure.
Anthony Edwards of ER. That wasn't who you voted for, but I would have cast a vote for him.
Yeah, I don't watch that show.
I don't either, but I like Anthony Edwards.
I like you, but it doesn't mean I have to vote for you.
Yes, it does. You better vote for me.
You weren't nominated.
But if I were...
Oh, of course. You're going to be nominated for my movie.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to my nomination. So anyway, we were talking the other day about that guy who ran up on the stage at during the Michael Jackson performance at those British Pop Awards.
I said that guy's great.
Is Jarvis Cocker.
Jarvis Cocker.
And he says he just didn't like Michael's whole Jesus act.
Good. I'll tell you something. More people should run up during his act.
Made him feel ill, so he ran up on the stage, but he denies hurting any of the children. He was accused of assaulting a couple of the kids.
I don't believe that.
He just says that he ran up there to make fun of Jackson and that whole Jesus thing.
Michael Jackson's coming down on the stage, and this guy gets up and moons the audience. It was great. I'll tell you why it's great. Any guy who, has sleepovers, I say you have a right to moon.
Also in the news, George Clooney, they say, has signed a $28 million 3-picture deal with... Is Paramount the guys who make Batman?
I better make my movie soon. Paramount might run out of money. Was it Warner?
Warner makes Batman.
Oh, because I think then it's Warner Brothers, and he's set to take over the role of Batman, according to reports I see today.
He's going to be a horrible Batman.
Oh, will you please?
Hi, I'm Batman. I have cockroach eyebrows.
You don't have a mask on, you won't be able to see.
I have a Caesar haircut.
And I thought this was pretty funny. I saw this in Page 6 today. Actor Gregory Harrison, remember him? He was that young guy in Trapper John, MD.
George Clooney is Batman. Who's playing Superman? Robert Wall?
Still stuck
all right, go ahead, yeah.
Speaking of Superman... I am getting sick. They're ruining Superman on that TV show.
Yeah, don't talk to me about it. I invest a lot of time in that.
He has no powers, and everybody can hurt Superman.
I know. It was ridiculous.
Week, it's another way to hurt Superman.
I know. That was ridiculous. Superman he gets hurt by more stuff than I do.
Yeah.
He got hurt by a vacuum cleaner last night. And Lois Lane is bulimic. She is way too thin.
That dress was smaller than, children's clothing, and it wasn't hitting her anywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me tell you about Gregory Harrison, who was the young stud on Trapper John MD a few years ago. He's now going to be in a movie with Eric Roberts, where they play a gay couple who's been reunited
Oh, yeah.
Are they gonna make out?
After one of them is stricken with AIDS.
Oh.
And that's what I'm wondering, because they say there are going to be kissing scenes between the two of them.
Oh, I guess we won't be seeing that. Sorry, Eric.
We know, Eric. We got to call him and find out.
I'm not going to go see that.
How it is to kiss Gregory Harrison.
I don't want to see two guys making out. I'm not paying for that. You got to pay me. I'm old man.
They say, Harrison says, Eric Roberts and I are two guys who both played leading men in strong love scenes with lots of good-looking women. Now we're kissing each other.
Oh.
But Eric's terrific. I only wish some of my leading ladies were as professional.
We have a clip from the movie.
Okay.
I never get sore testicles.
So that's what's happening, folks.
Thank you, Robin. And let me just do a couple of plugs. By the way, did you read where they're going to have Ted Kennedy as Aquaman in the new Batman series? Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page, Martling, everyone looking forward to a bunch of your projects. Obviously, you have a very full slate. 2-hour video, Wild Game, Stump the Joke Man, Jackie the Joke Man, only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING.
Oh, by the way, you said the Jackie Chan movie wasn't going to do very well. It was #1 at the box office this weekend.
Well, let's see what happens. Thursday night, March 7th, Jackie will be at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey.
Yeah.
For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. And this Thursday, is King Norris Unplugged at La Bar Bat in Manhattan. Boy, Fred sure finds these places. If you're if you're planning a wedding or a party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040, and we'll see you. What, do we have time to play Sting's new song? No? All right. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. All right. And Sting has a new album out, and it'll be at the Academy this Saturday night.
Mercury Falling?
Yeah, Mercury Falling.